Yo, what up, world? Let me know. We're gonna do an audio check real quick. Audio check. Let us see how this shit's sounding. Yeah, we've been doing a lot. Y'all don't even know what it took to get here. You smoke?
Partake a little bit.
I was about to give you some weed to twist up, but I don't think, nigga.
Last time I smoked weed, bro, I was in the ER, nigga.
What you mean?
I had a cold anxiety attack.
Oh, you was on some trippy shit.
Yeah, bro, it was bad.
Yeah, no, I don't even want that.
Storm me out.
You about to go to the you going to a whole different. You going to a game and shit, nigga. It's about to be crazy. You can't even. I don't even want that for you. You feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? To my right, I got my nigga Jayson Cash. Y'all can't even see the other homie. My nigga Python P is in the cut. Let me see. Let me get the optics right. Okay, this will work. You know what I'm saying? We got my nigga Python P in the motherfucking cut. Let me know how the audio sounded. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta excuse it, man. We really don't have no lighting in this shit. Like, something happened at my crib, my little studio spot. Nigga done snipped the wire, bro. We couldn't even get no internet access over there, so the nigga had to pop through over here on this nigga Kyle Banks event and do it up. But we here nonetheless. You did. We gonna make it work.
Make it do record.
No, God.
To do the construction.
Man.
Yeah, man. Gentrification, man. They getting all them niggas up out of there and switching up the whole lay. You know what I'm saying? But we here nonetheless, like I said. Am I playing tracks? No, bitch. We out here chilling. I'm here popping shit with my nigga. We here to pop shit with my nigga. Niggas looking to get signed, but. Word up.
Yeah, nigga.
Let me see. So what's the deal though, man? What's happening, Jayson? Update the people, man. Give them a little rundown on who you is, where you from, you feel me, the whole little thing.
Oh man, you know. I can really let the record reflect, but you know it'll reveal in a second. But man, you know, Jayson Cash, new rapper out of Los Angeles County, Carson, California. You know what I'm saying? The real way.
The real way.
The real way. You know what I mean? Real Delamo shit.
So
I've been knowing this nigga for a cool little. You know, hey man. I'm the definition of going from fan to friend around this motherfucker.
That's really an interesting take right there, bro. I ain't gonna cap, cause damn, that's how I remember you from back in the day. Like you just coming through, just supporting the gang and shit.
Man, bro, all the in stores.
Was you doing music at that time?
Yeah. It's crazy though, cause it was like I was pulling up on the fan shit, but on the TDE website back in the day, you could submit music. So I submitted music to the shit, and Dave hit me back. So I used to just send music directly to Dave and et cetera, et cetera. So it's like, that's like 2010, 2011. And I went to school with Kiki and shit. So you know what I mean? So I already knew it, you know.
Got you. That's fire.
Yeah, I was around for all that shit. Q first show, he pulled me out the crowd. We performed Situations.
Yeah.
Twice. Soul first headline show at the Key Club. Dave put me on. I performed right before Soul. So it's like Terrence Martin, Il Camille, then I came out, and then Soul came out.
That's crazy.
You feel me?
That's
so
crazy.
yeah, I've been around. When they passed Kendrick to Tort, matter of fact, colder than that, because I was standing on the stage when they did that shit.
Word.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, word.
I got a Mackwop story from that day. Look.
What?
Hey, look, because I used to pull up to everything, so my big brother pulled up with me one time, right? So we at the music box. Dave see me in line, pull me in there. I'm backstage and shit.
Let me try that.
Right. Mackwop. It's a barber back there cutting niggas' hair. My brother bought a ticket, but his ticket wasn't scanning at the door.
Oh, he was frauding.
So Dave
He was on the
tried
fraud
to
shit.
send Mackwop to get my brother in.
And I didn't. Did I get him?
He said he had to wait till you got your hair cut.
Hey.
He wasn't even in the chair yet.
Big boss of
He wasn't even in the chair yet. Mackwop a different nigga now.
I'm getting my hair.
Niggas that got the cool Mackwop because Mackwop.
This was old. This was old right here, man. I was on some dickhead shit. Hey, no, like, so the reason behind that is, them motherfucking, it's first come, first serve with them motherfuckers. So if I would have missed that damn trip, I probably would have been asked out the whole thing.
But you wasn't even in the chair yet, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
If I would have left, somebody would have encroached me.
Yeah.
Got
he
this-
ended up getting in this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Did I get by somebody else?
Nah, they end up just like, oh, I think they had already scanned this ticket and didn't realize they scanned it, so they let him.
I could tell you why though. I put the word in. I said, yo, I got my people up there. Get him in here. If you didn't know, then you didn't get that part of the story. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, you know, nigga, it's always two sides in the truth.
It is though. So all right. So what else happened at that show though with the
Oh yeah, they passed Kendrick the torch. So I remember niggas sitting I'm on the side of the stage. Everybody back there. That's like when Game, he was beefing with Big Sean and shit. Big Sean.
Game was beefing with Big Sean?
Yeah.
He sound nasty as
Y'all remember when Game was beefing with Big Sean?
What the fuck?
They was dissing each other. This shit like 2011, 2011?
I never knew that, bro.
Yeah.
2011?
Like 2011, I want to say.
Yeah, that nigga Big Sean. I know he ain't want that smoke with Game. 2011.
But it was like they was like.
Let me get some of that yak.
Game was dissing him like on music and shit or whatever, but they seen each other backstage. You know what I mean? It was what that was, but I'm seeing all this shit. I'm like, damn, like I gotta be like, I'm like a kid for real.
You def was,
yeah,
nigga.
I was a kid for real, like. So I'm like, nigga, I'm looking at all this shit. Then I'm like, I see them give this nigga the torch on the stage, watch it Doc cry, all that shit. Then backstage, seeing them still like shook up and shit. I'm like, damn, but that was just God showing me like this shit was possible. Cause when I first met any TDE shit, like J-Rock was just on the van. It was like,
J-Rock man.
Was it Follow Me Home on there? Nah, it might have been like
Oh,
Black Friday.
Oh, that's
man,
really.
It might have been Black Friday on the van.
I remember that.
I ran into top. I was telling Punch this. I ran into top at 7-Eleven. Me and my brother. Nigga, it was like 1 in the morning or some shit.
Do y'all hear this nigga good? Y'all hear everybody good in here?
This nigga, we was talking about, man, Big Sean need to drop Finally Famous Volume 3.
Oh, you taking it back to the classic shit.
So I'm saying that shit, and then some big nigga, I don't even know this top. He like, oh, y'all fuck with rap? Here, take this. He gave us the Kendrick Lamar EP and J-Rock from Hood Tales to Double XL.
Damn.
And I'm like, damn, so my brother, like my little brother rap. He like, for real, follow us back. So we go back to the studio. It's like we outside. Y'all niggas had just got food, all that shit. It's like 2 in the morning now. My brother playing beats. I start rapping. Kiki come outside. It's like, so I finished.
And who was at the studio at this time?
Nigga, we on the block. Like we all outside.
Okay.
So it's like later, according to you out there, Q was out there, Kendrick, but Punch, it was a bunch of niggas. It was Owlboy was out there.
Owlboy.
Yeah. It was like a bunch of y'all niggas. But I finished rapping. This nigga said he was like, man, you hard. I'm gonna take my number down. He like, what's your name? I'm like, Cash. He like, I'm K-Dot. Didn't even know who the nigga was, type shit, right?
So at this time, you not knowing who this nigga Dot was. He just a nigga in the streets.
J-Rock was, nigga.
What?
I knew who J-Rock was, nigga. So he like,
that's crazy.
and I remember Q because he had the tattoo on the corner, like it just caught me. So what ended up happening is, like, hey, we about to eat, pull back up. 1 in the morning, I don't got no whip. My brother got to work tomorrow. We just skate.
Wait, what you?
Nah,
Kick,
we
twist,
just I mean,
skate,
like,
or-
we left.
Oh wait!
No, my brother had the car.
Wait, bro. I'm like, wait, you niggas got to really skate, right?
I mean, like we just got on.
I'm trying to understand.
We bounced. So my brother had to work. I ain't had no car. I can't pull back up.
Word.
So I want to say like 2 weeks later, dog. Kendrick Monster freestyle come up. Wait.
I just met that nigga. I just met that nigga.
Then my brother, like, he hit me. He was like, hey. He was like, I just listened to this Kendrick Lamar EP. It's a song on here called Pussy and Patron.
Oh.
Like, this nigga hard. You gotta listen to it because we had the CD. Mm-hmm. Like Todd literally gave us this actual CD. So I'm like, I listened to this shit. I'm like, bro, this nigga is crazy. Like, this really the nigga.
Nah,
you
for
know
sure,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And then we just started thinking like, damn, we never went back.
Why y'all didn't go back?
I'm saying he had to work and I didn't have a car. We didn't go back that night when they told us to pull
got
back
you,
up.
got you.
So that's how it happened. Where like right after that, like the OD was getting ready to come out. So that's when he did the in-store at Magic Disc. But I had just submitted music to the site and Dave hit me back, so I pulled up to the shit at Magic Disc. And so when I went there, that nigga, I walked up on Dave like, oh, I'm Cash, the nigga you been emailing. He like, oh yeah, stick around. So I go through the shit, whole fan shit, take the picture. When I got to the front, I tell Kendrick how like I'm the nigga that rapped that day. He was like, oh yeah, stick around. He signed my CD. Like, hey, keep doing what you're doing, keep going. I bought the ticket to go to the. It was $12 to go to the Key Club for Kendrick. I remember seeing DJ Quick sitting on the side, the whole little shit. You feel me? And at the time, Q had Kamikaze out, and I want to say Put In Work. It was Kamikaze and Put In Work.
Slappers.
And I was like, Q only had like 1,000 followers on Twitter, and I was such a fan. I was tweeting the lyrics all the time. So he knew my shit just from that.
Well, I love how he's so detailed with these, like with the albums and everything.
No, this is. I remember this nigga from that shit though. That's actually kind of crazy.
When you ain't lying, it's easy to remember that shit
that's
for real.
Crazy,
But yeah, so Q had them 2 songs, and I'm like, he told me on Twitter just in general, like, he was like, when you come to the shit, just come say what's up. So I walked up on him, and he just knew me just off the Twitter shit, follow me or whatever. And I'm like, man, but I had met you like a couple months ago, and he remembered this shit too. So like maybe like Kendrick's show, that might have been like February of 2011. I want to know, it might have been January or February of 2011. Q shit was coming up March because he did the in-store at Riff LA. So Q.
Oh, I remember that shit. I got
that's
pictures of all that shit.
He had Scheme on the show, whatever. So Q DM me was like, hey, you know the words to my songs? I'm like, hell yeah. He like, be front row. I'm gonna pull you on stage and we gonna do something. But he never told me which song. So all through the week, I'm just going through.
That nigga rehearsing.
Hey,
oh shit.
I'm at Compton College at the time, nigga. I'm taking the bus home and there and back and just listening to setbacks, just listening to that shit. And then he ended up putting me on stage and doing one of my favorite joints off this shit.
Which one was it?
It was Situations.
How that would go? Oh yeah, that's the slapper. That's the slapper for sure.
Yeah, I was ready for sure. And
did you rap that shit bar for bar though?
Yeah. You said, did I rap it?
Yeah.
Still a video, still on YouTube.
Is it? See, I don't want to get flagged. Let's see. We can see what it do. Let me try to find that motherfucker. But so what else is happening?
He was like, okay, I ain't really got it. Like, I know this shit.
Yeah. Let me see. Situations.
That's crazy. That nigga.
So he put you on stage and did.
On stage, dog.
Hey, shit.
Oh, man. I thought it was a whole thing.
No, that's fucking ill,
Maybe type me a Key Club with it.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. Them was some. I really wish you could do those intimate shows again, man.
Was a day.
$12 tickets. What?
Boom.
This not you.
That's me right here, nigga.
Yes.
Hold on, bro. I got. Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my fault, world. Oh, they didn't even hear that. Hold on. Let me add the audio to that. Oh, my fault, world. Let me add audio to that other side.
Man.
Nigga, homie. My fault, world.
Oh, that's too funny.
Hey, I don't stream from this laptop, so the transition, I didn't add no audio to this shit, so excuse me. Y'all just missed actually a fucking hilarious story.
Yeah,
that was
you
a funny ass
I would have
nigga.
been getting roasted.
Off the record.
Oh my God.
Everything go how it's supposed to. We got snaps and shit if niggas
Can't
want.
beat the chat.
Can't beat the chat. We just need one. One for the go. Oh, that was a hilarious story, dog. You really saved yourself.
Oh, me.
That was my fault. That was bad podcasting by Mackwop on Mackwop end. But so we found the footage of my nigga Jayson Cash performing Situations with Schoolboy Q 11 years ago. This is probably from this nigga burner account on YouTube. You feel me?
It used to be on my account. I had a video of it.
Oh, for real? So we gonna see what it's doing, man.
That shit too comedy.
Let me see. Let me turn this down.
Yeah.
So hold on, where?
Yeah. This is the swag back in the day.
Yeah, man.
I was
Let me
kid,
see
man.
my dog. Let me
I was
see
a
my
kid,
dog.
man.
Nah, I was a kid. Nah, nigga. What kind of nigga was you, nigga?
Hey man, I'm still around, man.
Yeah, you still around? I love that.
I'm one of those.
We got real story. I really got to get in some in-depth shit with my niggas. I really, really want to know my nigga whole little story. So this is you. That is my nigga. I remember this. Oh my God. You was on, nigga. This is a big moment right here, bruh. This is like real moment.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
No.
You was on point. This nigga funny right here. He be on TikTok getting at the homies.
Because I'm
Oh shit, Biggs, what's happening?
yeah, nigga.
Ah, this is crazy though, fool. I
True to
can't
this shit,
cap.
I'm true to this shit.
Nah, that's
Real
hard.
way, folks.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro. Nah.
Can't take that from me.
Yeah, you definitely can't take that away from my boy.
That soul shit. Cameraman walked up to take a picture of me and Q. He was like, man, this my homie Jayson Cash.
Yeah, nigga, what the fuck you niggas thought it was? Hold on, let me pause that shit. Nah, that's hilarious though, fool. I ain't gonna even cap.
Man, that shit crazy.
Yeah, you really got an interesting story,
Q asked me,
dog.
he was like, you was rapping back then? I said, hell you. That was my first time on stage though.
See, I didn't even,
Besides
like
church.
at that time, I didn't even know you was rapping at that time. That's why that shit really, really crazy to me, because I legit didn't know you was rapping, fool. Like, no bullshit. So this nigga, right, he been around since this shit really began, since this story started for us. Like, you get what
Will
I'm
did
saying?
my high power tap.
Will.
Barber. No, me. Nigga,
I fuck with you,
I
bro.
was telling Q, he posted a picture of Joy, and I'm like, man, I remember when she first got her hair twisted at a little shop over there. Because I rented
By
from the parking lot.
NK.
Yup. On me.
Yeah, I remember that
Yup.
shit. She's the first person that did my dreads. That's the reason why Joy got her shit done.
Alright.
Damn, bro. So, all right, let's get into some shit then.
let's talk.
All right, let's talk about it then, nigga, since we here.
Let's talk about it.
All right, boom. Let me see. Where do I want to start this question, man? Let's see. Okay, it's so many questions I gotta ask. All right. When you seen we signed the artist from the West Coast, how did that make you feel?
I had already went through that feeling before. So when y'all signed, let's be specific. If we gonna let the record reflect, let's let the record
Talk about it. All right, when you seen that
So
sign.
before Isaiah Rashad got signed to TDE, Dave told me, you know what I mean? Hey, I just need you to be your old legs. We about to be doing woo. So you feel me? It was like working at Old Navy and seeing a new nigga get announced to TDE, and I'm like, that was supposed to be me. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, I felt like an R&B nigga sliding down the wall with the tears. Like,
You lying.
bro, that shit, I was sick, bro.
What?
When Isaiah Rashad got announced, bro, I was sick as a dog.
I feel that though.
You feel me? So it's like anything after that was kind of like.
It is what it. But nah,
You know
this
what I mean?
different though.
So being 100, when they get to that, my true feeling, it was like I went from feeling like I always thought I was supposed to sign to TDE. Like that's what I thought. Like that's what I thought my path was. But it was like then I had got to this point where I was like, I want to be Kendrick. You feel what I'm saying? And then I went from I want to be Kendrick to I want to be Jayson Cash. So I got to carve out my own path. You know what I mean? And then to be honest with you, I don't gotta be signed to TDE to fuck with TDE. Cause I can still be backstage at the TDE shit. I can still
You
slide
gang for real. You already
You know
gang.
what I'm saying?
You
So it's
already
like,
gang.
At the end of the day, like, nigga, we was about to lose my crib. Top have sent people to my house, like sent a realtor to help us. You feel me? Y'all do shit. So like, without being signed to nothing. You know what I mean? Just literally running to me and say, like, you still in Carson? I said, shit, for now, you know, you about to lose a crib. Top send somebody there, nigga, like that. You feel me? So
that's fire. Nah, Top is stand up nigga. Niggas don't know that part behind the scenes.
For sure. So
like niggas don't be on this shit bragging about shit. So behind the scenes, that nigga Top really a stand up nigga. World.
So like as far as all that other shit is like, bro, with no disrespect to nobody, but what Reason do, this person do, whoever do, that shit don't got shit to do with me. You know, my path. That's
a fact. That's a fact.
Like this was his. You know what I mean? This is where he was supposed to be.
So for me, how I look at that shit, right? Like me knowing your story as far as you fucking with us since the beginning of this shit, and then knowing you do music and shit, and then knowing that you two niggas come from the same area and all this shit, I'm like, damn, I want to let this nigga feel the way that we signed the nigga from Carson. Like,
well, if I'm keeping it 100, like, I didn't grow up with Reason though. You feel me? So like when I was around back all those days, I didn't.
So Reason not a real Carson nigga?
Nah.
Let me know you wasn't outside, you bitch ass nigga.
Nah, Reason for one is older than me.
What that mean? You was outside, nigga. That's what you said.
But he's older than me. We didn't go to no schools together.
Word.
You know what I mean? He played sports. You know what I mean? His brother played football. He played basketball, shit like that. He went to college. Matter of fact, I seen him before though. I just didn't know him. Like I used to be going to the Carson 24, and it was a nigga that was like training kids for hooping and shit like that. And Reason used to be with him. I just didn't know who he was.
Got you.
So we just didn't know each other. I met.
Did you?
I
What
met
if
Reason
it was his brother the whole time?
No, it was him. Because when we actually met each other, like, he shot a video or whatever, and my younger homeboy K-Stone, I was like, damn, who is this nigga? Like, cause he shot it in Dale's. I'm like, hey, tell that, link me in him, link us up.
Yeah.
And that's how I met him. That was like 2016, I want to say, when I met Regent. So like, but when I met him, we went I rode somewhere with him like the next day. Like he was doing like a freestyle for Gina or something like that. So it was like
2016.
Yeah, it was like 2016.
The Gina, no jumper Gina.
Yeah, she been doing this.
Oh, she been doing this. Why I just now start hearing Gina?
Right.
I've been in my industry nigga shit.
She been outside?
I'm an industry nigga.
I'm not saying this nigga not.
Hey, tell me I'm not an industry nigga that I don't know about Gina.
Yeah.
I'm high powered.
So yeah, like I met bro like that. So it's like it wasn't really like. It'd be different if it's the nigga that like.
That's crazy.
If it was like a nigga I was with every day and all that type of shit, I might have been like, damn, that's crazy. But it's like, he was already doing what he was doing. I was doing what I was doing. And then shit, I started taking label meetings. Like 2018, I met with Capital. Then I met with Rock Nation. Then I met with RCA. I flew to New York with Steve Rifkin to meet with Def Jam.
What was those like? The meetings?
Shit, I ain't signing none of them niggas. It was a lesson though. It's
It's definitely a lesson.
Like a job interview.
But like when you go, like what they say, like freestyle on the spot, like what they just.
Nah, you pressing play. But the people I was pressing, the people that was taking me to these meetings, they was telling me what to play and how to play it. So like when
they were trying to control your sound.
Yeah, exactly. Cause I mean, I'm from this area. I've been shot and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like I remember a nigga telling me to wear a bulletproof vest to the meeting on me. To my first meeting at Capitol, he told me to wear a bulletproof vest, and I'm like, man, I ain't. Come on, bro.
I'm just making sure, man.
Stop playing with me.
Wait, dog. So,
nigga, on my mama. If I'm like, what's Max say? On my mama heartbeat, I only got one mama.
I only got one mama. I love her to death. Hey, so wait, bro. A nigga told you to wear a bulletproof vest to a meeting.
On my mama. On everything. No
so
cap.
so you had mixtapes and shit, and this was having niggas shopping you around.
Yeah.
Okay, so when this nigga tell you where fucking...
Matter of fact, let me be real. Shout out to AD. Everybody got an AD story. What happened was my nigga D Ship, a song.
That's the Tupac nigga.
Yeah. So I had a
shout out my nigga Beach, man.
I had a
the real
mixtape
Tupac.
And it was a song off there that we was getting AD to jump on the remix of the record to just put back in the street. Like, okay, we're gonna do this with AD. So
right.
he sent me. I pulled up. It was me and Blast. Pulled up this beginning of 2018. Me and Blast pull up, and AD.
Damn, bro. Not to cut you off, bro, but when I'm hearing these names, 2018s, right, I be like, so Blast was doing this shit 2018. It was a whole underground scene of niggas. I gotta get the underground niggas.
My Capital meeting that I was at, Blast came with me.
On some homie shit.
Yeah, that's my nigga. Like,
fire.
I met Blast maybe like in 08.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I just met Blast at so.
Blast was at the in store in I want to say he was at the in store in It might have been. Was that the Kendrick one? Yeah. I think he was at that one. At Magic Disc. Yeah. And I was telling Soul, he was asking about Blast, like, Soul's surprise birthday party they threw. It was his 30th birthday in Carson. Me and Blast was there.
No.
There it is. On everything. Monty hit him, he hit me, and we pulled up.
What? Monty is Trap Kitchen.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, she connecting dots. That's shout out Monty, man.
Like,
shout out Monty. Trap Kitchen.
AD jumped on the record, and then we just did like 2 other songs. And he had Just Incredible and Sour Milk pull up. They pulled up. It was them, Guapda, and the dude that I'm talking about. And AD, I didn't know what he was doing at the time, but he put me on all these songs knowing people was pulling up. Because when they played, niggas start asking, who was that? He like, oh, that's Cuz. So he walk up to me, elbow me like, get on the us, play that shit, nigga. Like, play that shit. See, bro, this is my first time ever in the studio with this nigga. I met him one time. That's what I was about to give. I just got to go back to give a shouts out to my nigga AD. You know what I'm saying? AD is stand up nigga. So, but that goes to my Compton niggas. Yeah. Shout out to the city, man. Niggas is stand up niggas. So what ended up happening is I started playing this shit.
Right.
The LA Leakers is there and they fucking with the music. And so that nigga that's in the room.
It's all organic too.
All organic. So the nigga that's in the room, he like, before I'm leaving, he like, hey, yo, I work with, he didn't even tell me who he worked with at the time. He was like, man, look, give me your number, take my number down. He's like, I normally don't even do this shit. I just want to make sure I heard what I think I heard tonight. The next day, this nigga called me, send the songs. This nigga, AD, I got 3 calls from AD and a bunch of texts, bro. AD like, hey, pick up the phone, like, holla at that nigga. The nigga called me, was like, man, I just left this meeting at Atlantic because I got a group over there or whatever, bro. Like, my boy, damn, I forgot this nigga's first name, his real first name. But he's saying to call him dude by his first name. And I'm like, who the fuck? Like, I don't know who that is. He like, my bad, you probably know him as Farnsworth Bentley. I'm like, oh, so he put us on. I said,
he did that on purpose.
I tell the nigga, I said, I met, he like, yeah, Derek, or whatever that nigga name is, I think. But he was like, yeah. So he put us on. I'm like, I met him before. At the time, I'm working TSA, bro. And Farnsworth Bentley came in with his family, bro. And they had breast milk and couldn't get through, bro. And I'm like, it's protocol you could do to let them still slide. I did the extra mile to get him, not even knowing this was Bentley at the time, because the nigga looked like a whole different nigga. Yeah, but as I'm talking to him, I asked him, I'm like, damn, nigga, like, I'm like, bro, I'm like, are you Farnsworth Bentley? He like, yeah. I'm like, man, I used to really fuck with colors. That nigga said, he looked at me, he like, you cap. I said, the rumor of me and the Azuzu Trooper fooled you. It was a Porsche, a Super Duper. That nigga said, he called his wife over there, right? So boom, this had happened maybe like 3 months before. This is before I got shot.
This is crazy
all the
shit. Man. This is crazy.
So when we get on this 3-way call, I start telling Bentley the story. He said, the breast milk, just like that, bro. He said, bro, that's the season that we in. I'm gonna do everything in my power to help you.
Celestine prophecy right there.
Bro, that's what he said. He said, bro, that's the season that we in. So he told me how he got acquainted with Puff and just being in a restaurant and just being stylish at the spot that Puff always coming through. So like he was literally like on some like, yo, whatever you need.
Wasn't he on the show with Puff too at one point?
Right. That happened all after the fact. He was working at a restaurant first.
Yeah.
So I said all that to say like AD led
all it
to that, and it just started
snowball
training.
Effect. That's how it goes.
So all this stuff started like literally coming back around from because I was outside. You feel me? So the reason we sitting here and talking and all that shit, I was outside. The reason, you know what I mean, I can tell stories from that far back about whether it's Blast or this part or you know what I mean, this artist or whoever, because niggas was outside.
Yeah, see, but what makes you ill though is like you was outside, but you was prepped though. Like for you to like
I was
ready for the whole schoolboy shit. You know what I'm saying?
But even prior to that though, it's like being outside and like what's outside? Let's talk. What's outside these days?
Nigga, the campaign is on the concrete, nigga.
I mean, just being out
like for real, like
just going out, just mingling.
Bro, like, I'm still doing it. So get the shit that
network.
I pushed up, dolo, hop under the rope, see y'all nigga. Okay, for sure.
So all right, damn, being outside, you connecting dots and shit. Somebody in the chat just told me to ask you and shit, right? It was like, what did you do to build your fan base up? Like, what did you think is the steps to build your fan base?
I'm still trying to do it. I mean, I'm not trying. Let me remove that. Cause that's some shit. That's some
you
shit.
In the process.
Even going back to Bentley, he told me, I see you doing your thing. I said, I'm trying. That nigga said, man, remove trying.
Yeah, I been removed that.
He said, remove trying out your vocabulary. He said, in the Bible, God didn't say let there be light, said light be. Not I'm trying to make it light, like you gotta speak it that way. So as far as like for what I'm doing right now is for one being outside and being consistent every Friday since June of this year. I dropped a mixtape, you know what I mean? I knew I dropped this project without having a large fan base. You know what I'm saying? Blast was on there, Mustard's on there, Kaylin, you know what I mean? Dom on 2 records, Simple's on the record. But I also knew I didn't have a large fan base. I know I'm not signed to like a boutique label where it's like, if y'all announce me on TDE, I inherit TDE fans.
Yeah.
Or I get announced on Dreamville, I inherit those
Your
fans.
release party went up.
You know what I'm saying? But like, what I did was I fuck with who fuck with me. You know what I mean? And you pull up and you support that way. Like yesterday, shit, I fuck with Mustard. He seen he doing the give back. Nigga, I pulled up.
That's how
you know what I mean? Like, I seen Soul was doing that shit, pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Soul release party, I had a session that night. I came, I pulled up and went back to the studio. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, as far as like building that fan base outside of campaigning that way and being around, moving around and doing that, it's like for one, doing the work and actually putting the real effort into making quality music, but also like not waiting for anybody else to do nothing. So I wanted to do the BET Cypher this year, right? So what I did was I started dropping freestyles every Friday. I did 14 straight. I found out I was doing the Cypher like when I got to maybe like the 11th week. But I kept that shit going and was like, okay, the BET Cypher gonna be the finale. But then after that, I thought I was about to drop more music. The music that I turned in didn't get cleared yet. You know what I'm saying? So instead of saying, all right, fuck, I'm gonna wait till Atlantic, let me drop some shit. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep this Friday shit going. So instead of just leaking music, now I'm pulling up on different people, throwing headphones on them.
Yeah, I gotta get at you about that.
What I mean?
Cause you ain't pulled up on me yet.
Yeah. I was gonna talk about it, but I know my movement is not to just ask first. You know what I mean? Because it's like when you go to people asking for too much and it's not even like a
Spider-Man, what up?
Beneficial thing, it's like, you know what I mean, you can't be mad at the nose. So I like to shoot high percentage shots. So I'm not about to DM and text you, let's do that. So now we doing this shit. I was gonna say, hey yo, Mac, like I need you to put a headphone.
I feel what you saying though, but you gotta know niggas fuck with you already. Though.
Yeah, I know.
Like you know what I'm saying?
So look, bro, all right, so boom. If I wanted to ask you this, right? But it's like asking for something else will do more for me than asking for the specific thing. I'd rather not just ask just because I know I can ask. Just because I know you fuck with me, I'm not gonna say, hey Mac, let's do this day, that day. Like, nah, because that's what a lot of people do. They don't maximize the situation. I'd rather maximize the situation.
I get what you're saying 100%, but I'm on my end. I just know I support you wholeheartedly.
Nah,
so
for
whatever
sure.
you got going, you want niggas part of the camp. You know the camp fuck with you.
Nah, for sure. But that's the same way. Like doing it with Soul, it was like I was talking to Soul about something. I wanted to do it. But Soul mentioned it. He was like, hey, man, you gotta do the headphones on me. So part of that is being outside and just doing shit. He's seeing me shoot my shot and he fucked with what I was doing. Like when I pulled up, Keem like, hey, bro, that's some creative shit. I've never seen nobody do it. So my whole thing now to like try to build a fan base or work as I'm working to build my fan base is tapping in with what the people fuck with me for and just building on that. Because if I can have 100 loyal supporters, I can scale it. I can go from 100 to 200. 500 to 1,000.
That's how I gotta look at it.
That's my whole thing. It's all about scaling.
Another hard thing you did, I saw, bro. When old boy dropped that, he dropped that list, the LA rappers and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you want to give it,
T-Muse.
And you
shout out to him. I just seen him yesterday.
And you responded with a record.
Yep.
With that shit. When you did that, Mustard hopped on was like, no, this shit hard.
And if you go listen to it, I didn't diss him. I just let the record reflect. This is all I did.
But
while you said I wasn't consistent, while you said I wasn't doing nothing, the day in LA, the report card.
Oh, the big nigga.
Yeah. So I'm like,
man.
So like the reason why I did what I did, I'm in the providing context. You feel what I'm saying? I'm in the providing context. Yeah. So it's like your narrative is cool. You can have whatever narrative, but it's like let's provide context.
Yeah.
So for the people who don't know me, let me introduce myself. I did this, I did that. I'm not gonna get in here lying about a bunch of shit that.
Bro, you did that record the next day.
Man, I got a bone to pick with that nigga anyway.
I did that night, and I was in the studio with Mustard. Maybe
the next day. That shit was hard. I was like, bro, this.
And the song I dropped, it was the second song I made with Mustard. The first.
You was the only nigga that actually like flipped it because everybody's complaining. Everybody else is like talking shit to the nigga. Man, this and that. You flipped it and boom, nigga.
Cause I mean, shit, bro, niggas.
Come on, dog.
Niggas be caught up in the wrong shit.
Niggas need to
I feel like you gotta have people around you that's gonna Like even when I get caught up in the wrong shit, we do that shit in private, and a nigga tell me like, "Hey, yeah, bro, that's not the way. Like, let's not do that."
Yeah.
You
You can complain all day, but nigga, let's flip it.
Real shit. So going back to what they said, I know I was long-winded, but
no, this is good.
Just literally like being active and shooting your shot, bro. Like you have to be consistent. Because the thing about momentum is like once you lose it, you have to start over to get it back. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you got to be real with yourself. Like I know I didn't have a large fan base. I know right now that that's not the case. So it's like, it's not like, oh, I started a rollout and everybody like, oh, it's shook because he's starting to roll out. Like, nigga, I'm rolling out every day. You feel me? This part of the rollout, nigga.
Nah, facts.
You don't got. It don't matter what I'm rolling out, nigga. It could be a T-shirt. Every day is a rollout, nigga.
All right, so you've been doing this for a minute and shit. When did you realize that you was getting some motion?
When did I realize I was getting some motion?
Like in the city was like niggas was supporting me.
Walking outside and the nigga like knowing who I was, certain places, and it's still in the spot where like I can go somewhere a certain day and nobody know me. Then I can go somewhere and a lot of people know me. You know what I'm saying? So I think right now LA is so big. That's what a lot of people don't understand is like even just in the West Coast market, you can have enough success to support yourself, pay your bills, and all that type of shit, and nobody knows you. Like, there's people in this stream right now that probably never heard of Code of the Friend, but he really come to LA and sell out shows. You know what I mean? Or you know what I'm saying?
No,
there's a lot of
100%.
people like that really got it going. So I feel like that kind of happened, like as far as getting recognized, going certain places, and then just my first 4 singles that I dropped, they all hit the radio. Like they all was playing on Rhythmic and Urban. I was on Power 106 and you know the real. So little shit like that was just like, okay, cool. And then what start happening is people that I'm fans of going places and meeting them, and they already know who I was. Like the day I shot the shit with Soul, Soundwave like, hey, yo, we been seeing what you doing, like we fuck with it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Or like going to the 2K event and somebody like, I want to introduce you to Larry June, and then Larry June walk up on me on his own, like, hey, I be seeing you on the gram, like I fuck with it. So shit like that is just, you know what I mean?
So
it's a reminder.
You just brought up Larry June, right? So yesterday I was on Back on Fed. You see my take on Larry June on Back on Fed?
I did. What you got?
Yeah.
It's already said, nigga.
I'm just saying that. So you seen my take on it? On Larry June shit?
Die on that hill, man. What you got?
It ain't no hill to die on.
This is where I was at last night. I was with my boy.
All right, so look.
OPM till it's over, nigga.
So, all right, so this nigga Terrell asked me, do Larry June sound like Dom Kennedy, or is that his organic sound? And I was like, shit, from the Larry June I knew, it was a different sound, like back in the day. So I just stopped keeping up after a while. So I don't even know if he sound like Dom to this day, but so I'm like, if he sound like Dom, then yeah, it probably did. Like, cause I
don't know, like, cause I told, man, again, going back, I'm so honest with this shit. I got the Keem disease, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we the
got
truth.
The Keem disease. Cause like when I met Game, I told him about, like, at that Kendrick show, when I was young, I walked up to him like, oh, damn, what's up, Game? That nigga shook my hand, snatched me in and said, look, little nigga, I ain't taking no pictures. And I wasn't fucking with Game ever since. So when I met him, somebody at the shit, we was at a function, somebody called me like, you know, I want to take you to meet Game. So Game, he like, hey man, I've been seeing you doing your shit for Carter and I fuck with you. So we get through all that, I'm like, hey Game, I ain't gonna lie to you though, bro. Nigga, I've been hating you ever since the K-Dot show. You did. And then he laughed and was like, come to the studio with me tonight. I pulled up, you know what I mean? He played me the album, was like, hey look, because of that day, you just caught me on a bad day. I'm gonna give you a verse free of charge whenever you ready for it, it makes sense. Then I went to my cousin's wedding the next day.
Wait, don't shy over that.
No,
okay, go ahead.
Went to a wedding the next day and found out this nigga was my cousin. Next day.
Gang.
We lying.
So then at the same 2K shit, we talking, and now he walking me around and this shit like, this my little cousin,
That's crazy.
But,
hey, bro, look, you are meant to be here, bro.
Nah, that's how the stars align for niggas and shit.
For sure.
Yeah.
So when you told Game that shit, like, yo, bro, you did this.
He knew exactly what I was talking about.
What?
He knew exactly what I was talking about.
Oh my God, that's why I wanted to see how that was.
He knew exactly what I was talking about.
See, look,
And he told me, he said, that shit ain't had nothing to do with you. But I had been so personal about this shit. Damn, I forgot what was about to. You asked me before the game shit, because I was saying it's a similar story. Fuck. I want to say about, Larry June.
Okay, Larry June.
So when I meet Larry June, I told this nigga, I'm like, hey, bro, I couldn't even listen to your music, bro. Like I couldn't even listen to your music because I'm so much of a Dom fan, and people was describing you to me as.
Oh, so it go back to low-key what I was saying.
I told him that. I said people was describing you as a Bay Area Dom Kennedy, so I didn't want to listen to your music. And he was like, bro, people say that, but I have my own style, and I'm like. I went and listened. I asked niggas that was fans of him, what should I listen to? But I literally told him that. I was like, man, my first time going to the Bay with Simba, we was in the whip, and me and his homeboy band, we had a versus. He was playing all the Larry June songs that he fuck with, and I was just playing all the Dom shit that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? We was going back and forth on that. But I told bro that for sure. I would say that, to be honest, I haven't listened to like a lot of his shit to be like, oh yeah, he took Dom whole swag, but from what I get from him, he's just a fly nigga from the Bay that be on like
play shit.
Dom is like a
the
fly
same
nigga
type
from LA
shit. Be on play
shit.
shit.
So they always gonna compare you to that. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say that. I feel like he just consciously tried to take Dom style or anything like that. Because I don't know that. I don't know the nigga catalog like that. But you know, like I said, I told bro like it was hard for me to. Just tap in because I'm that much of a Dom fan.
Okay, cool. I knew I didn't have a bad take. I'm going off the whispers.
No, yeah, a lot of people say that.
Okay, cool. So it wasn't just straight.
Real quick, can I ask a side question with the Curvin fans? Have anybody came to y'all niggas like, bro, you curved me, and y'all remember?
I don't curve people.
You don't curve me? It ain't been that one time I was like, hold on, my nigga.
Nah, I show that.
That was you, Cash?
What you mean?
Like, as a fan ever came to you like, yeah, bro, I try to say what's up, and you like denying me, bro. That ain't happened to you yet?
Bro, it's sad. I get that more from people that actually know me.
Ain't that some shit?
Because people, like, you gotta think, like.
Niggas expect you. I get it.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, I know how that shit go. Shame on them niggas and their entitlements, man.
For sure.
Yeah, that's a real thing, man. Niggas
They
do be
don't
in
even be
feelings.
knowing, like, if they see you at an event, they don't know how much on your mind, how much shit is like, you trying to make sure your mama here, you trying to make sure this person here, or whatever, and then you still trying to be on point. It's like, I'm not thinking about the homie. It's like, bro, I told you what to do. Like, if you ain't in here, you feel me? Saying the fuck on
Facts.
you for real.
But yeah, no, that shit get trippy, bro. I ain't gonna even cap, man.
Real
That
shit.
shit's a trippy journey for real.
Bro, and that, to keep it 100, me and my brother was saying, like as far as like we used to be on edge coming to like the TDE shit, cause Yang is standing in the front. This niggas like you don't nigga, y'all niggas was wild cards, not wild card, not knowing what type of, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Mackwop was the type of nigga that just really just get on the nigga just because. So it's like being around you now, your energy's so different. Like you still the same person, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I have to be mindful. Like nigga, you older now.
Yeah. I was
like
wild.
25. And
yeah,
shit
niggas
like
was
that.
wild, young niggas, bro. It was real wild back in
And
the day.
that's one thing that I be have to remember too, because it's somebody that probably got a story for me when I was 19 or 20 or some shit like that. That's not valuable, but it's just like you just got to stand on all your, all your shit.
I love who I was. Yeah, I ain't gonna cap, nigga. That was.
I just wasn't mindful.
Got you here.
I just wasn't mindful of a lot of shit. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't got. Yeah,
That's like the same shit. Like with Dave told me, bro. Like to keep it 100, the way shit played out, Dave warned me, bro. Like as far as like, me not signing the TDE, bro told me I can't be the only one you close to like that. You feel me? Like you got to get in the mix. Like Rhett should fuck with you how I fuck with you. This person should fuck with you how I fuck with you.
That's a
like,
fact.
You can't
That's
just,
a fact.
just be me.
Yeah, right.
But I was so comfortable with I fuck with Dave and I text Dave and all that type of shit that it's like I didn't go try to develop that relationship with Punch or you know what I mean. So now I'm older and wiser. It's like I know the what I mean.
You know the value of relationship.
Like you pull up on niggas, you know what I'm saying?
To integrate for real.
Yeah, no, that's actually really good that you learned all that shit for real. Because a lot of niggas. So it's a lot to that too though. Also, because you get what I'm saying. A nigga. Not everybody is able to just go pull up in these rooms with people and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like niggas don't even have the character to even be in them rooms. Niggas be so ignorant, all this stupid shit
weird,
that you get what I'm saying? Just so much shit behind that shit.
Ghetto, bro.
Exactly. Like
ghetto, bro. Look.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like niggas don't want to be around all that ghetto bullshit. Like niggas come from the ghetto. Like goddamn, my nigga, grow up.
Right.
Type shit. Or just like. You got to in certain rooms, my nigga. It's a time and a place. You feel me?
And then it's just certain shit happen when niggas know you ghetto that a nigga try to trick you out your spot.
Exactly.
Like, I got into when the label shit didn't work out for me. I got into songwriting. My bro, Major is a singer and a songwriter. He was signed to Atlantic.
That's the tall nigga with braids.
Yeah.
I remember him from back in the day too.
His dad is a Jamaican artist named Bounty Killer. So like, bro, like, yeah.
I knew I was hearing whispers about that nigga.
Yeah.
I heard whispers about him.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He a nigga. His
When
pops a
he told me his
nigga.
pops was Bounty Killer, I don't know who the fuck, bro.
Yeah. I know his pops
But
is for sure.
For the chat, it's for the chat.
For sure.
But so Major was doing songwriting. He was writing for Usher. He was writing for Chris Brown. He was writing all this shit. So when the label shit didn't go through, I'm just slipping it. He bringing me into the songwriting shit. So I remember there was an Usher camp and we working on shit. Usher's up there and everything, bro. Like the same nigga who told me to wear the bulletproof vest. Nigga, this on my mom, this on my dog, everything I love, bro. At Westlake Studios, if you ever been to Westlake Studios, they bake the cookies. The cookies keep coming through, right? Nigga, on my mama, bro.
Best cookies.
I'm in the hallway, bro.
They got the massage chair or some shit right there.
Nigga, I'm holding a cookie like this, dog. The nigga slapped the cookie on my hand.
Wait, who?
The same nigga who told me to wear the bulletproof vest. Cause at this point I'm not fucking with the nigga. At this point I'm not fucking with the nigga. We did the label circuit, nothing went through. The nigga slapped the cookie out my hand, right? That shit hit the ground. Nigga, chat on my mama. On my mama. The shit was so fresh. The chocolate smeared on the floor, bro.
They always fresh coming off that motherfucker.
Hey, bro. It went just like this. Nigga, this on my kid, bro. The nigga said, "You didn't think I was gonna do that, huh?" I said, "Man, hell no. Why the hell would I think a grown-ass man slap a cookie on my hand?" I looked at him. Nigga, I wiped the cookie up. I went in the bathroom, bro. I looked in the mirror. And nigga, I promise to God, nigga, tears start coming up my eyes.
I feel you.
My fist balled up. Mind you, I'm a couple months removed from getting shot. Nigga, my fist balled up. I'm looking in the mirror, bro. And I just asked myself, how bad do you want this shit? Cause I can't be the nigga that just beat the nigga up in the Usher shit.
Why do you do it?
Over.
Why do you do it?
For that very reason.
Just
Like,
dumb shit, ignorance.
to trick a nigga out, you know what I mean?
So
God use niggas, the devil use
I
niggas
got
at
story.
the
I
same time.
got a similar story like that, right? Where it's like, so we had a video shoot, right? I'm at the brand new guy video shoot, right? It's a scene. I had some of the homies come from the set, and one of my day one niggas and shit. And one of the homies, this dumbass nigga.
Super chat too.
Okay, yeah. So we got a super chat from my nigga Philly Zoe. He said, "J Cash, did you have any moments when you felt like you were too prideful and missed out on opportunities?"
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
sure.
that's a good ass question.
Sure, bro. For sure.
Oh, what happened?
I would say it's a multitude of things, like, bro. I got shot defending my pride. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was getting into it with my homeboy and was like, nigga, I'm pulling up and would you? Nigga, my ex-girlfriend said, "You going over there by yourself?" I said, "Man, I got this. I'm grown." Got off the phone with her, pulled up. Nigga, me and the homie both got shot.
Oh,
What?
I was old enough to drink my liquor straight. But I got shot 5 years ago. The anniversary was just December 6th. But then at the time of just having friends, like, for example, like, Blast is like really my friend for real. Like, really my friend for real. So like, even with bro, like, he going up. So it's like, we went from hanging every day to I don't see him all the time. You know what I mean? So it's like, being too prideful to like just tap in and just be like, "Oh, what's up?" Because you know what I mean. I don't want him to think I'm hitting you just because what you got going on.
Right.
Not going to certain places because I felt I wasn't invited directly and different shit like that. Just, you know what I mean. Just pride shit, bro. Pride, like, pride is a motherfucker. Like, pride of how you not picking up the phone, having conversations that need to be had. Like, different artists that's giving me their numbers and be like, "Tap in with me." But I'm too prideful to be like, "Oh, I don't really know him like that. I don't want to just hit their line. I'm gonna wait till I run into him again." It's like, ain't no telling. It could have just been.
That'll lose your position too, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Look, that may be that Gemini shit too, where you just like, you
Nah,
know,
bro.
if everything is timing. I don't want to.
Yeah, that could be Gemini shit too, though, because I do be feeling that way too, though.
It's nigga shit, bro. It's nigga shit, bro. Your mama, bro.
No, it's
think about back in the day, right? Mm-hmm. Your mama could know she late on that bill, and somebody asked her, "Do she need something?" And she'll literally lie.
My
and say no.
G-Moms was taking that chili. You got
That's what I'm saying.
She tried to get that chili from that nigga and from another motherfucker. Who else got the chili from?
Like, if you grow up and see people do that, like, say no to shit that they know they need, or somebody hungry. Like, bro, I was just telling somebody a story in the car on the way here. Like, man, the homeless nigga in front of the liquor store. Bro, I went to McDonald's. They gave me double up my order, right? I asked the homeless man. I said, "Hey man, I got an extra chicken and some fries. Like, you want it?" That nigga said, "Is there mayonnaise on it?" I said, "Look, bro." I said, "No." He said, "I don't want it then." So since it didn't have no mayonnaise, he ain't want it.
Is he wrong for that though?
Hey, better live than thug.
That's preference. I want my man.
All right, bro. Sometimes that preference and that probably get in your way for sure. Like,
But what if he was full already and this right now? I'll be overdoing it.
But if I gave you this drink, you gonna be hungry later. You don't know where your next meal coming.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just being double advocate.
Yeah, for sure. But if you offer if a nigga offer a nigga some chili and he don't know when his next dollar coming, you tripping.
No, that's a fact.
You tripping. The nigga offer you some food and you don't know where your next meal coming from.
See, all you saying, like, in LA, like, you can't go hungry out here, bro. It's $1 for a cheeseburger, bro.
Not no more. Who got a dollar menu, nigga?
Yeah, it ain't no.
Hey, it's a matter of time before Wendy's take away the 4 for 4, my nigga.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, they already did. It's a 4 for 5 now.
4 for 5.
4 for 5.
Need another hot.
Get you a biggie bag, my nigga.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
It's different.
Nah, that's some wild shit, bro.
Probably done got in my way 1,000 times, bro. And that's
probably get you killed for sure. Like I was speaking on that yesterday.
Yeah,
that shit really get you killed for real. Like, bro, oh my god,
it really could have got me for real. Really,
I've been in a lot of situations just like that. I put the pride.
Yeah, that
first.
story that you told and that shit, bro. Like pulling up on the homie. It was just like, bro, I had every reason not to go, but I couldn't have this nigga thinking I was scared to pull up.
Yeah, see, pride to get you get. That's the same shit. That was literally my same situation. Like we chose to. I don't want these niggas to think we scared of them because we was already going this way. We literally had it in our mind we're going this way because we doing something over here.
Yeah, we know it's tricky.
Right, you know? But we was getting something. It was like this is my swap meet. I know all around. So I'm trying to go to this store. It's literally right here. We had to go left to the store.
Right. Yeah.
But pride, like nah, let's just go this because I see these niggas see us, and I don't even want the niggas to think we pussy, so we're gonna go left.
Right.
Like that's because we was going left, so we're gonna just keep straight.
Yep. Right.
You get what I'm saying? We're gonna double.
Could have avoided all that.
Could have avoided all the shit, and it was like at least like 6'2" cheese built ass niggas.
Man, for real.
No bullshit. You could call Moose and ask this nigga this shit like.
Yeah. Avalon swap meet, right?
No, Compton. I was a Compton swap meet nigga.
Okay. Yeah, part of the motherfucker, bro.
Nah, like, for real, bro. Like, that's some wild shit, bro.
Certain shit that I wouldn't ask for or conversation I wouldn't have out of my pride. Like for example, like saying like knowing Blast was my like an everyday homie, and then now he touring, he ain't around. It's like feeling weird. Like okay, I don't want to just call bro and have the talks we used to have. I just called the same day of the release party. I called that nigga today. That day he picked up the first ring. Yeah, we sat on the phone like 45 minutes just chopping it up, and it's like sometimes the way we look at shit. Other niggas don't even be looking at it like that. Not like a good 8 times out of 10. Like niggas don't even be thinking about shit the way that you do. You know. So I'm learning, bro. I'm still trying to. They say you need a ring, like.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Let me try to get this shit.
When you had that release party, bro, like you ain't go that shit, huh, Mac? I'd be like that, huh? How'd you feel with that shit, bro? Seeing how lit that motherfucker, because that motherfucker was packed, nigga.
Shit, man, blessed for real, bro. Like I always been the opener. You feel me? Or performing at places and nobody knew me. Okay. This is the first time I ever did a show as myself, and the place is filled with people that came for me, only for me.
Shit. So walking out dancing on
your bro, like what, nigga? Like Abs, like I'm from Carson, bro. Ab-Soul walking on the stage, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ab-Soul in the back talking to my parents and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So do niggas in Carson look at Soul like he a legend?
Nigga, that was our Jay-Z.
That's crazy.
For sure.
I don't like that was though.
Nigga, now he our Ab-Soul.
Hey.
Oh, he polished.
Hey,
man.
I try to get this a little bit.
Come on, don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying?
Polished.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, that shit is a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, bro, he didn't call me. I didn't screenshot and show it to him. Like, damn, this nigga Soul really just called my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is it regular now? Not yet. Okay.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Now.
That was regular.
For real.
Okay.
Yeah, especially because it's a few people like that. Like Mustard, we didn't got cool to the point. Like nigga, I might be chilling. Mustard FaceTime me or some shit like that. Like we didn't got cool like that. Or Dom, like I was with Dom last night. Like. Me and Dom, they got cool to a point where Dom would text me or whatever. Yeah. So people that I really fuck with or looked up to, having that relationship, it kind of make it easier to adjust. But you still human, so some days you be like, damn, like this is tripping.
No, hell yeah, that's just like that all the time when you meet these people and shit. So who you met that you was like, outside of the game story, is there any other game story that you meet your idols and it's like, these niggas is weird?
Damn, I'm trying to think.
Meet your idols, is what they say.
Yeah, they say that. That is a thing.
I don't think I met nobody like, cause on two ends of it, it's like I've met people and not met them as Jayson Cash, and then I've met people now.
It's a different.
Jayson
It's a different.
Oh, because I just met Game as Jayson Cash.
Yeah. It's a different vibe.
It was love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Drake was really accurate when he said being reintroduced to people you've been introduced to. Like you meet people like 10 times and this shit.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
Yeah, bro. That's actually some interesting shit
Yeah,
for real.
for real.
Like I'm a nigga. Me personally, I'm a nigga that judge a nigga how they just treat the people that they don't need. You get what I'm saying? You can always
Or they think they don't need.
that they think that's the that they think they don't need. That's actually the real part.
But that's why I
the
said
true part.
I said the dopest shit Smack said is that you can't beat the chat, because there's somebody in the chat right now, right? Like this, I'm just speaking. There's somebody in the chat that don't know me from a can of paint. Who the fuck is this nigga? Fuck this nigga's story, right? But if we being honest, my story is a blueprint for anybody in here.
If they listening.
If you really listening, that's trying to do some shit. Because from going from the outside, looking into actually being in the middle of the shit.
Yeah.
You know, Kendrick wasn't always this. I remember when he wasn't. I remember seeing, bro, 2011, nigga. Bro, I was around so much. It's a Jordan pack of 7s.
What you mean?
Kendrick had the white pair.
Yep.
And Q had the black pair. When I seen them, I was so in the shoes, I knew they split the pack. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was like it was one of the packets. So it wasn't always like that. It wasn't always double R outside. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they had stories back then that niggas didn't want to hear. Nigga, like Kendrick had shows that nobody was at.
Yeah, niggas
You know
niggas used to treat us all kind of crazy.
Niggas used to see Kendrick and be like, we want J-Rock. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like,
yeah, bro. I remember one day.
We won't take none.
That's a fact.
J-Rock got
That's a
Grammy.
fact.
You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
fact. Real shit.
So I mean, like, so for everybody in the chat, like, it'd be crazy. Like sometimes we have that mindset, and I'm guilty too. So I don't even take it personal, because a lot of times people like you for what they like you for and want you to do just that. That's like why Smack funny as hell. Smack probably one of the funniest people I ever met in my life. But when you sit down with Adam and he not cracking jokes and shaking ass, niggas is mad at him. You know what I'm saying? For getting this story off, like, they want
time
we
and
want
place.
you to be that.
This is the version of you I know, and this is what I want you to be all the time.
I agree with you, man. Because you be wilding on, you know.
I'm a well-versed nigga in my opinion. You get what I'm saying? So
you two niggas, you know?
like I feel I'm a well-versed nigga and shit. So I'm also like I know that niggas just know certain versions of me as well. You get what I'm saying? So that all come with the journey. You get what I'm saying? Like this is just like if you really pay attention to your journey, nigga, you was just a stop in the journey of mine. This is the version you know, my nigga, at the timeline.
I tell niggas all the time, I look at I feel like life is a movie, bro.
It is.
We
It
literally
is.
sharing the same set.
Exactly.
Sometimes you starring in your movie, and sometimes you're an extra in somebody else's movie. So right now we just sitting on the couch, we co-starring right now.
Hello.
You feel me? But it's like when we driving and we on the freeway, everybody got a home they going home to. So I be trying to give people the respect of the fact of knowing that you just as important to who you important to as I am to who I'm important
Facts.
to.
So that shit, bro, that shit's like, it's really crazy, like, because it all go back to low-key what you were saying, like, the version you knew when I was this age and shit. So when I think of that shit, to me, it's like, I be hearing these stories and shit, I be like, yeah, that's true, though. I remember doing that.
Two things could be true, though.
Two things
I was
could
that, but I'm this too. You know what I'm saying? And
That was just
I always go back to that. Two things could be true.
See, I was asking Mac, like, when people come up to you, like, do they expect you to be that wild nigga and shit like that?
Shit, I don't know what niggas expect. I think niggas expect me to be an asshole.
Niggas see him and expect him to be T1. Let's talk about it.
Don't ever disrespect me and call me that nigga again. Nigga nigga gonna walk up on me. I'm having a conversation with my nigga. This nigga gonna come to me talking about, what he say? Hey yo, what up, T1? I'm like, respectfully, it's cool. This is that soul shit.
He was like, bro, I'm not T1. He was like, oh, he trying to be funny. He trying to be funny.
This nigga's telling me like, he laughing though. Yeah. Hey, this nigga's laughing. Well, this nigga's looking at me like, you funny. Like he's looking at this girl like, hey, you really funny. And I'm looking like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about right now? I'm like, bro, I'm really not T1. So then he fall back for what, like 10, 15 minutes.
He saying how much he a big fan. I get to the side. I'm like, hey, bro, you a big TDE fan? He was like, yeah, I know Q. I was like, so you don't know Q DJ? That nigga just looked puzzled. Like, damn,
maybe. What thing is that?
That's soul shit.
This is the upstairs type shit?
No, nigga, by the talking
No, this not the release party. The other shit
with the tape player.
That shit.
Yeah, look. 10 minutes later, I see the nigga in the back freestyling for Punch. I'm like, he was just trying to get in where he
Man, hello.
Yeah, that shit, it be like that though, bro.
I think it's
Like,
another super track.
oh, my nigga Philly Zoe came back through and said, for the whole crew, how or when did y'all step out of y'all shell?
Man, I'm still stepping out of mine, bro.
Shit, me personally, I've been out my shell, man. I ain't gonna even cap, bro. I've been, for me personally, like my experience, this is who I've been like since I can remember, dog. Like since from elementary, I be always wondering how niggas' perception from then be like, do they be surprised how nigga life turned out?
Right.
Because I be like, if you know me, my nigga, I don't think you should be surprised. It's like,
I guess it's tricky in this dynamic because being an artist is like certain things in my personal life or certain ways I joke or play. I can't do that.
yeah. That's
It's
the difference.
tricky,
That's the
'cause
difference.
It's a different game.
It's a
playing,
different game.
You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
like,
a different game.
You
for
can
sure.
really let the like record reflect. But we got to do it in a way
You
where
gotta
it's
do
like,
it. Yeah. You gotta do it on the record.
yeah,
You gotta do it on
sure.
track. Like for sure.
Because Matt, your ass been violent since that video of you and Magic disc, my nigga. With
Yeah,
Doc, my nigga.
Nigga, 7-Eleven,
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
That's about 7-Eleven. It was
Bro,
still 7-Eleven.
that's just literally how my personality is. You get
Jehovah's
what I'm saying? I just toned down a lot. Like, you get what I'm saying?
But I was telling my brother that I'm like, damn, being around Mackwop, like in recent time, I'm like, man, bro, it's crazy. Like, he's still the same nigga, but it's just like way more mature for sure.
Man, gotta
but
be.
that's life. Like, you didn't.
Yeah, they got shit to lose now.
Yeah. And then you didn't live, you didn't see shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't see
Yeah, real
you know what I
shit.
mean? You ain't in the
Real
Kardashian's
shit.
living room no more. My nigga still an iPod.
If
You
niggas
know,
was the same,
it's a
that'd be
different. It's a
wild.
different
A
time.
whole different time.
Man,
Different.
you can't be the same.
You can't be the same,
and that's
bro.
the cold part is people expect you to stay the same, but then they'll be mad at you if you stayed the same too. Like you can't when Smack say you can't beat the chat.
You can't
I
beat
look
the
at
chat.
that shit past just
It's
this
just-
shit.
it's
is
past
real
that.
life.
That's real life.
You
That's
can't
literally
beat-
that.
beat the chat, bro.
You can't.
You can't beat
It's
the
a
chat.
deeper meaning to that.
Yeah.
That nigga Smack Loki think he a pharaoh, my nigga. That nigga be having game out here, bro. That's really, really wild, bro.
Yeah.
So what's next for you, bro? What you got next?
Shit, man. I'm about to drop a EP. We was supposed to shoot videos, but I'm gonna shoot them top of January. I'm gonna drop a 3-track EP. And I got a mixtape coming. Very very important mixtape. We got some people on there I really fuck with for sure.
Okay.
You know.
Talk about it?
I mean, we got Soul on there. You know.
Of course. Why
Soul
wouldn't
on
you?
there. That's enough. That's enough right there.
Yeah, why
You know
wouldn't
what I mean?
you?
Soul is on that thing. You know.
That's fire,
Definitely
bro.
got some shit coming. And just working, bro. Like, outside of that, part of my team, I got my producers, the Eastie Boys. They did Chosen for Blast and a whole bunch of different shit.
I seen them niggas' names before, the
Yeah.
Eastie Boys. I wanted to
Yeah.
make a little production shit called the Eastie Boys and
For real?
seeing them niggas' names.
Yeah.
Had me hot. 'Cause
That's
it was
crazy.
it's a spin off Lil Jon.
Yeah, and it's crazy because they wasn't even that before.
Well, are they from the east side or
Yeah,
what?
for sure.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
I was hot. You have to look it up.
Yeah, for
look
sure.
up the name and shit and
Nah,
see if
for
it's
sure.
valid. I said,
That's
who the
right.
fuck is these
And that's
niggas?
the thing because they're from the east side of LA, but I'm from the east side of Delamo. So from the west side.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
from
the east side
of Delamo.
niggas is doing
So
different.
we just push the east.
Yeah,
But
Eastie
so
Boys.
them,
That was
they
good.
put
That's
they
tight.
putting the project together as they production shit. So we've been, getting that together and just trying to just scale this shit, man. Really like step into where I feel like we supposed to be, setting up right now for next year to be, to move to really like just keep laying bricks. So we made some progress this year, and now we need to make more progress. There's always some more of it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Not just for myself, but even the niggas around me. Like,
Yeah.
that's the main thing we on, like really trying to push them up.
That's hard. On LA, up in LA right now, like me hearing you reflect on that time of just, you mentioned Gina, fucking Blast and shit, right? So who on the West Coast, like what's happening on the West Coast right now, like like up and coming, like where?
Mac, gang, 'cause
Yeah, tell me, like I'm outdated. Well, this nigga is telling me shit.
But like the niggas
I'm
that's
like,
crazy.
yeah, what the
I mean, most
fuck?
of the niggas that's moving like that is already like.
They already got motion.
Like Kaylin,
Okay.
Kaylin for real,
Yeah,
Blue
yeah,
Bucks
Simba.
Clan, Bino, Simba from the Bay.
That's right.
I fuck with Simba. I
But,
fuck
like,
with Simba.
Kaylin, Blue Bucks, Bino.
I'm familiar with all these niggas.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, who else like is in that? Like,
And you knew all these niggas prior to
not
the.
all of them. I met Bino through Blast. That was some years ago.
Okay.
I met a couple years, but Blast I knew for a long time. Kaylin I've known for a minute.
Shout out TF, we are.
Oh yeah, TF for sure.
Yeah, TF
But
is
you know that's
really
like a. I
What
look
up,
at
B?
TF different because that's like a different like That nigga didn't hit the shits already. He didn't went on tour and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like
You look at him like almost established.
Man,
I look at TF as bro. That album is Grammy nominated.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying like his hat is hung on Well, Q project, but it's like
he did a lot of big shit already. He touched the Coachella stage.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that. I get it.
But of course, like when we talking about just the talent or whatever, you got the rappers like you got TF, you got G Perico. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I look at, even though like knowing them personally, like G Perico older than me. You feel me? Like Dom and shit, like them niggas is older than Soul is older than me. 211 is older than me. Them niggas already had names buzzing with the niggas that's been around before us. So when I'm thinking about like the young niggas that I know from moving around and shit like that, like those are some of the people that I think about. It's crazy. Like I'm drawing a blank, but it's a bunch of niggas doing shit. For real. Like I like 500 Racks.
I never heard of them.
Yeah,
it's a girl.
Oh, it's a female.
Yeah, I like.
Where's she from out here?
She from somewhere out here. I don't know specific.
Asia.
Yeah, Asia. She from Parkville, that area. I don't know. Allegedly.
The light skin chick.
I'm not putting no gang shit on there. But,
she hard though. I know you talking about. She hard.
I didn't say the set. You know.
Damn, I'm trying to think. Who else?
Yeah, when you say niggas set, that's just location. That's just location.
But you know that they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know how LA shit talk. He's speaking for
that's like for me. Like I'm from Delamo, so a nigga gonna assume.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
what made you not choose the gangbanging route, or did you?
I don't need to.
Well, why not?
That shit wasn't me. I ain't about to do nothing that ain't me.
So like, did it ever approach him?
You feel me?
Yeah, did it ever come to your front door?
Of course, being around this shit, whether it was that gang or whatever, but to me, it just didn't make sense.
It didn't make sense.
I got shot not gang banging.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
so
why would I sign up for some shit that, you know what I'm saying? Especially like, bro,
but
in my neighborhood.
But getting shot to make a nigga want to go start gang banging.
All right, bro, it just depends. It go two ways.
You know? You got both parents in the household, mom, dad, or just mom?
I grew up with my mom and my dad. I grew up in the church. My grandparents was preachers.
That's crazy.
Like, I knew I was gonna be a rapper my whole life.
Yeah. The microphone was there.
But having pops there, having like men in the family, like
because
that shit kind of tears you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had my dad.
I ain't had no pops.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, bro, to keep it 1,000, and this is in the most respectful way. Like my dad is originally from he was born in Ohio, lived in Mississippi. His dad brought them out here, him and like 8 or 9 siblings, and left them. You feel me? So like my dad learned to be a father. You feel me? So it's not saying that, even though I grew up in a 2-parent home and shit like that, and that's not discrediting my dad.
No, I get exactly what you're saying.
But it's like he was figuring shit out too. Yeah. So it's like I very well could have just did a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? It just wasn't me.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that for sure.
But at the same time, it's like I also know you don't gotta be no gangbanger to be with whatever.
A lot of the young kids out here, they don't know that part. They just,
what I mean, like you don't gotta be a gangbanger to be with whatever the song. Especially like the area I grew up in. I grew up with them niggas banging on me. So it's like I used to get off the bus and when I know niggas is banging on me, I'm like, damn, y'all just banged on me yesterday.
Y'all don't remember me, nigga?
Yeah. So why would it make me want to just go be like, okay, I'm about to be from y'all hood, so y'all can stop banging on me?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna just go up. Everybody in my neighborhood, the respect I get is because they see me do what I said I was gonna do and represent the city in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? So
it's much perspective of the affiliate. You know
what you mean?
Like the nigga that don't bang but still been around the shit though.
Man, bro, that's the everyday perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like to keep it 1,000.
That's low key good kid, Mad City.
No, literally.
I mean, but that was still that was still in them. He was still in them vans though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bumps
only, but the nigga that
only written on the door at the concert.
but the nigga that don't bang though.
Nigga, that nigga cousin is man.
Yeah, ain't my nigga, bro. I just found some classic photos of us, bro. We was wild boys back in the days, man. Let me see. But nah, that nigga Yang came a long way. Just a lot of the homies just seeing where niggas started at and how they was and shit and what they on now is that shit's really some crazy shit, bro.
That shit hindering too.
What you saying?
Like gaming.
Oh, I mean,
it is though. It is though. The homie was just
as far as if you trying to do something,
because it's like certain shit
you won't be able to go do it because you
do. And that's the same thing with being from because I'm from an area and I have ties to people that are this and that. It's like certain shit I could do to make a nigga feel like I'm disrespectful, etc. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a wobbler.
It's definitely a wobbler, bro.
It's definitely a wobbler because I'm not from what I know, but I wear the Detroit hats because that's what we wear in my neighborhood. So if a nigga from another gang,
nigga said, so you might as well be.
They gonna be like, nigga, we know you fuck with them
That's
niggas.
what they gonna say.
But y'all know I fuck with them niggas whether I wore the hat or not. Cause
Yeah.
you grew up over here.
Yeah.
Like if you grew up here, how would you not know these niggas?
Yeah.
You know, and you was outside.
Facts. Nah, that's some crazy shit, bro. That shit niggas been after you from where you stay at or where you was raised. It's like a lot of niggas. That's how a lot of motherfuckers start gangbanging just off the strength of that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You ever been pressed over just like you being affiliated with, you know what I'm saying? Well, you being from the Lima and all that?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Okay. Like, I'm talking about like lately, though. Nigga. Say less.
There's probably people that feel it or think it. You know what I'm saying? But I got people from different hoods in Carson. You know what I mean? I got like it's bloods from Scottsdale or bloods from Five Town or West Side Piru that I know personally.
Shout out my Scottsdale niggas.
I went to school with them. You know what I mean? Like I heard some shit recently that had my antennas up, and I called my nigga Tonka like, hey, he like, nah, bro, it ain't that. You good? Like one of my OG homies in Carson, they do a give back at Carson High every year for Vi. Like his family was all in that shit. You feel me? But it's like my whole thing is like I move off respect. Like you gotta think like TF, Traffic, you know what I mean? Like Smack, like bro, like just off. If I was on what my neighborhood was on, like they don't get along with me or Soul's neighborhood. But like I love Smack. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with Traffic. I fuck with like they show me love. TF, bro, G Perico neighborhood don't get along with the neighborhood, but I post some shit. G Perico be in the comments like, no, I'm on block. Like you feel me? So it's like at the end of the day, like I don't get caught up in that shit.
Cause that kind of shit'll keep you out of doors, bruh.
Yeah.
Like it'll keep niggas from wanting to fuck with you or just so much
nigga
shit.
That's not on that. Like he can't have you around cause hey, you can't go here cause this nigga, that nigga, all that shit is like now we gotta watch you.
Facts.
Now we can't even just enjoy the shit. You know what I mean? Cause we gotta worry about that.
Yeah, that shit's trippy.
I mean, I'm not, but I am. You feel me? Two things could be true.
Two things. I love that nigga. Two things that could be true, bruh. I ain't gonna even cap. It'll make sense later, bruh. Oh, here go the old pictures. Look at this shit. Niggas was thirsty with his kids.
Yeah.
I just found,
Demon time,
bruh. Hey, this story, I got a crazy story from this day, bruh.
These are all demon time photos. Yeah.
I was on bullshit though. Wait. Hey, I'm about to really fuck y'all head up. Hey, look at niggas just said that motherfucker.
Damn.
Burnt out.
Hey, what bro doing right here though?
Oh, he was probably trippy. We was trippy, bruh. We was trippy in this motherfucker, my nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Niggas was
That nigga
tripping, my
really,
nigga.
Look at that. Look at that. That's who that nigga right there, man.
Yeah,
That
nah,
whole press.
bro.
That's what's
That
up,
whole
bro.
look good. Yeah,
Yeah, hey, so-
know that nigga, man.
Let me tell you niggas that story
nigga
about
had
that
the
day,
whole-
bruh. It's actually the funniest story. So that day, my nigga, bro. So this day, my nigga, I don't even, should I, all right. How could I say this? I don't want to say the nigga name. I'll tell you the nigga name later though. So it's a LA artist and shit, right? We kids and shit, like we kids at this time. So this nigga's in that function when we show up. Like we show up just on bullshit, just gang deep, right? But I already had my little prior issues with the niggas on some, he stepped on my shoe shit.
Yeah.
You get what
Petty
I'm saying?
shit.
Petty shit, right?
Young though.
Young. But I'm like, I'm gonna do it up on this nigga, but I ain't no bully, right? Because I keep having run-ins with the nigga, but I'm like, I'm gonna just start you out because I ain't no bully and shit, right? So I see this nigga in the function. I say what up. He with another. It's so funny, bruh. It's he had my nigga. Right, so it was them two niggas when I show up, right? And I'm like, I'm laughing like, look at these niggas, like, but I'm not about to bully, try to be a
Hey,
bully.
you a funny nigga. I'm not gonna fuck up the story.
Go ahead.
Cause I be watching back on film. And I remember a story came up and you was telling this story and you didn't want to say who, right? But it's like, I've heard you tell stories about this shit multiple times and don't say
It's
who.
a grip of stories on this shit. With
but
this
it's like
nigga,
niggas
bro.
would never know or guess who you talking
Bro.
about. But it's just so funny because since I really be tapped in and watching, in my mind,
deep,
I'm like,
bro.
oh, damn.
It's
I get
super
it now.
deep. We was in it's high school shit, right? So boom, I see the nigga. I'm like, we ain't about to like mess with you or nothing. We gang deep, my nigga. We ain't ramshack this whole shit. Like you see how niggas was in this function. It's literally that function with that I just showed you the pictures of.
That shit.
You get what I'm saying, right? So I see the nigga. So the nigga, he introduced me to his boy. You get what I'm saying? So then after that, I assumed they dipped. The niggas come back up with mad niggas. right?
Up the skull.
Up the skull. At least he assumed. At least he thought. Allegedly, right? He thought he did. Right? So I'm looking like, oh, this is actually hilarious. Like, this is funny. Like, this is funny, right? So whatever the case. So boom, one of my niggas say something to one of they niggas, which happened to be he happened to be from the projects. He happened to be a Nickerson nigga, right? But at this time, the niggas I was with and them niggas was beefing and shit or whatever the case. So I'm like, yo, but these my niggas, because I fuck with TDE and shit, and these is our project niggas. I'm like, yo, nah, I can't let this go down on why I'm here at least. You get what I'm saying? So just stall it. He was about to do him up in there. Like do him up, like literally. Like put out the whole little the party started. You feel me? So, I'm like, nah, relax. Like, relax. I swear to God. Man. But in the midst of this, they leave this nigga.
Like, it really went shady.
They leave this nigga in the shits. So I'm like, you know what, bro? I fuck with you for even standing on what you standing on with all of these niggas here. You get what I'm saying? You ain't even got a trip. You good money. Like, right. You good money. So I always, and then that nigga in the artist, they start beefing and shit. It's like, it's all documented. They start beefing.
They said same names, niggas already being messy.
Y'all niggas is, no, I can't say that. I can't, one day.
Because context matter.
Context do matter. Okay, it was.
No. I'm not telling you to say it. I'm saying like,
I was just that.
It could come off messy.
It can come off messy.
But that's not messy if you're a messy nigga.
I ain't a messy nigga. Yeah, I ain't gonna even do that.
He probably should have told me later, but you know what I'm saying.
No, I wanted you to know. Like, it don't even matter, bro. But I don't want them to know.
Chat trying to clip.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I don't fuck with the nigga like that. I do fuck with the nigga, but I don't got I just don't want him to think I still.
Right.
I'm still after him.
So it's like we do the story to tell the story, but it's still somebody else's story too.
Yeah, you feel it's still somebody else's story and shit. So they lead this nigga in the function. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I look around, I'm like, oh, you in here dolo right now.
Good luck.
Nigga really could have blitzed you.
But my set, we fuck with them niggas. But it's the niggas that I really fuck with, they don't. Like the niggas that I'm at this function with, they didn't fuck with this shit. Yeah. So I'm like, chill, nah. Like
you was in there, in them, right?
Yeah. And like it was just a lot of the niggas on the other side of Compton. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I was on the west side of Compton. It was that part that didn't fuck with that. You get what I'm saying? So it was a lot. It was like the Justice Leagues of Power Rules. Yeah. You feel me? Like
no sides in there.
Yeah, like no bullshit. It was like the Justice League. Like for real, like no bullshit. So, and I was just like, yo, that's crazy. I always thought that was funny, like this situation. But I don't even know the more of the story and shit.
What's crazy is though, there's stories for so much shit, bro. But it's like, it's crazy because
I had a million run-ins with that nigga like this.
Bro, it's so crazy. And that's the shit that's what I learned, like getting into this shit, like getting deeper into music. Like you start hearing the real stories of certain shit, like knowing the truth, and it be like the fans really don't have.
I want to be looked at like Nick Cannon.
What, nigga?
Because if you know Nick Cannon, you know Nick Cannon.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, I like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Real.
Like,
that's real.
I want, because these niggas probably think that Nick Cannon the whole dork. You feel me? And that's all about design. Like, so I want y'all niggas to I want to be looked at like Nick Cannon, my nigga, straight up.
That's the shit. Like,
it's a science to that shit.
That's a fact.
It's a science to that shit, bro. Believe me.
Because
he better master that.
This is entertainment.
It's entertainment.
Bro, like Ab-Soul is still Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick Lamar is still Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. He gotta be.
Facts. Yeah. K-Dot deep rooted in the city, man. I just know that much.
Like niggas is real people.
Yeah.
So some shit is like they gotta think, nigga, this nigga's job. So certain shit at work, nigga, if your coworker was doing X, Y, and Z, it's like you can't really speak on it a certain way. But you can speak on it a
for me, I go up. I really don't give a fuck. Like I just be waiting on the nigga to say something so I could say something.
Yeah.
But
if you do it off the rip just because.
No, I'm not that kind of nigga though. I'm chilling, you feel me? But niggas, bro, it's lit. Like God is really good.
He said, "Don't tell a lie on me. Don't tell the truth, bro." Come on, man.
That's the realest shit for real. Though. For real. Like if niggas knew the truth about a lot of shit, it'd be crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't even fuck with their favorite rappers or favorite artists.
And what make that kind of shit dope to me is that even though it's a lot of lies, you get what I'm saying? Niggas is still thriving.
Oh yeah,
you feel me? Like the truth don't even matter. Like,
and that's why I was telling kids, like, truth don't
no
matter.
Real shit though. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like the truth don't even matter, but it shows how tight-lipped this whole like shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like the way y'all keep these secrets in, my nigga.
Got
Shit
you,
could've
bro.
been exposed, bro.
We not here to burn down niggas' houses.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, for me personally, I don't really care about it.
For real. I'm just trying to get my chili and build my house up.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
the next nigga is like, nigga, groove. Do
that's
your
a fact.
thing, nigga.
That's a fact. I you know, it's so funny. I
Until
be
you
wonder.
get in my life, for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I be wonder. I used to wonder, like, damn, I'm gonna ask Terrell this shit one day too. Now, like, did Tiger used to ever like tell you about how shit was back in the day? Like, did you know that, like, how shit was back in the day? Because that, like, it's crazy.
Right.
But what's even more crazy, now I'm gonna have this conversation with Terrell. I gotta have this conversation with Terrell. This is actually a funny conversation I just thought of. But nah, that's sick, bro. So you going to the Clippers game,
Oh,
huh?
big floor seats and all that, you know?
Damn, are you an industry plant?
I mean, we just talked about my whole.
So maybe not. hey, I don't know, my nigga.
Maybe
This nigga
not.
floor seats and shit.
maybe
God,
not.
hey, bro.
Yeah,
That's
maybe not.
crazy, my
Watch
nigga.
Zoobox, nigga.
Bro, what's
That nigga
up?
industry
Yeah,
plant.
like.
Yeah, just let my whole record reflect.
Nah, but it's an
Came out
industry
the
plan
dirt.
because I got a whole perception. Like my whole shit. Let's talk about that. That's actually.
What you think first? Industry plan.
Yeah.
I think that industry plan shit is cap. Let's just tell the truth. Like,
Why?
all right, my take on this shit is this, right? Bro, you can't fault a nigga for, like. All right, so what I think of an industry plant nigga is this. Let me give you my definition of what I think
You
industry
gotta do
plan
that
is first,
first.
right? So I think an industry plan is somebody that, this is what they say, this is what I think the people say it is. They say is that a nigga that they come up off of relationships. Like you get, you capitalize off relationships. And that's why you're here. Right? So that's to degree, right, you said?
Yeah.
So what I say is this though. But I could see the argument for it when I'm about to say too though, but.
I'm gonna give a name too, but go ahead.
Okay, so what they niggas will say for the relationships, right? But I say you can't. The people is who fuck with the niggas. Everybody can say that we fuck with a certain person, but the people don't receive everybody. The niggas didn't receive Ace Hood. Niggas didn't fuck with Ace Hood like that.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm saying? And to what from their definition, Ace Hood was an industry plant.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? So I be like, how is he saying this
But
nigga?
the plant part is niggas like is niggas behind the shadows like really pushing them to a point. If we don't like them, like they still gonna push them on, like all the way to a point where we like we
can't
so
make
used to
it.
'em. But for instance, a radio song, it could be a song that we think is trash. They pump that shit every 5 minutes on the radio. We gonna be singing that shit, bro. Whether
No,
we trash
see,
or
okay,
not,
so
bro.
this where
I get what
I
you're
get what
saying.
you're
That's what I knew that was gonna be the pushback. Is what you're saying.
So I don't think there's a such thing as an industry plant.
Okay.
I really feel like niggas plant themselves. But what I do feel like the industry can definitely water that plant. So put it like this: if Atlantic chose me and want to push the button on me, so now they got this person.
They got a good budget for you.
Okay, I'm signing Atlantic, so they could. We're gonna sit you next to Roddy. We're gonna sit you next to this person. We're gonna sit you next to this person because we know people are sheep like. I used to work
Right.
TSA, my nigga.
So kind of
One line could be closed and one could be open, right? But you could literally use both. People are only going to the line where people are lined up at. Because their mind is not saying, oh, let me go. People
follow the leader.
Like, follow the leader. So it's like, they can say, fuck it, we're going to put him with all the leader. Like, for example, thank you, Atlantic, for these floor seats tonight. But you know what I'm saying? It's a look.
Yeah.
Nigga, I wouldn't go buy no floor seats
That's
myself.
a fact. That's a fact.
I'm going on my A&R. Like, you feel me? So it's like, they can do shit like that to make me look like it's more better living.
But
than
that
what it
wouldn't
is.
even qualify you to be an industry plant.
No,
That's
but what I'm
marketing.
saying,
That's
what
all
I'm,
part of
what I'm saying
marketing.
is that's just
publicist
so I'm
shit.
saying like that's a small degree of like things that'll make my followers make. Okay, bro, he tapped in, he doing this, he doing that, or whatever, right? So that's just a small scale. That they're watering me a specific way, but. You know my story. If you didn't know my story and you just see me doing all these things, it came out of nowhere.
But that's another argument I was getting right there.
So
right?
I'm saying like with a lot of these niggas, they could have been doing groundwork. Like look, like how you said Larry June. I didn't know Larry June had how you said the OG Mako shit. I never heard none of that shit. Never heard of him till he was already numbers and shit. So it's like somebody else could be like, they picked him or pushed
That's
him
what
up.
that's how I look at
Simba.
shit.
Simba do all these freestyles going viral and shit like that, right? But Simba nigga been doing music in the Bay and was signed to Columbia and had all these other things
So
going.
what about somebody like a Sweetie?
What about it?
Nigga, she had a record.
I'm just saying, like going back to the old Planet Steen, it's like they.
That's a good example.
they
You a funny ass nigga. You a funny ass nigga right here. That's a good example
they
though.
manufacture the record. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like they're gonna give you the record, not you like, man, I got this record, I want to put. No, they give you the record.
Let me
But once you there though, once you there where the record got made, you don't know.
It don't matter. It don't matter. I know exactly what you want to. Go ahead. What you want to say though?
Get your narrative off.
Yeah, let me get his narrative off.
I'm just, and this is not my opinion. I'm just
It
saying.
sounds like what you got
I'm just throwing it out there, from what I hear from the people. As far as what we talking about, Planish.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like with a person like Sweetie, shout out to her. I'm not even going bad on her. I'm just saying, like, as far as like quote unquote manufacturing the record and like and all that.
But
like,
once they hit their first record, do you know?
That's right. That's yeah. Let him. So okay, boom.
I don't know.
So now, right?
I don't know that.
She could have been putting her work in, which led her up to them rooms, and now they seen that she an attractive girl, so we could give you records, which is not just exclusive to Sweetie.
Right. We know that for sure.
Okay, so
we know that for sure.
the people
perspective is a motherfucker.
Yeah, so the fact that these whatever happened behind the scenes with her, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Niggas don't have to like these records regardless, no matter how the fuck they got done behind the scenes or whatever the case.
And they showed you now the bangers was the bangers and these is not the
Yeah,
bangers.
exactly.
Like for example,
I don't think that's industry plan. I think they were just good records.
Bro, it's somebody that'll tell you.
Not to me.
I think the industry waters, but there's somebody, bro.
But that don't matter. That's the point.
There's
That's
somebody
the whole.
that's somewhere that'll say
Everything
needs
to be waters.
fan, but
But
never
niggas
heard
know-
the OD.
That's
or the
what I'm
EP
saying.
Or, you know,
I learned that through this.
Or none of that shit.
I learned that through
But
this.
they really
shit,
love that nigga with their whole heart.
Exactly.
But they heard swimming pools first.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
That's
that
what I'm
doesn't
trying
make
to- they
that
don't-
doesn't make everything Doc did before that non-existent.
Niggas, a lot of niggas.
Section 80 just went
I
I
ain't
like
say
the whole
that.
water shit though. I like the whole water.
you-
Yeah, no, I get exactly what
Yeah.
you.
I
But
like
that's
the
the
whole
whole.
concept.
Everything is watered plants,
like
my
that,
nigga.
for
Like
sure.
if
Yeah.
you trying to grow a business, that's the whole point of watering the plant.
Right?
But that go back to what they were saying about growing fan bases, like water yourself until they do it. Like Simba said
That's
this
a
shit
fact.
to me.
That's a fact.
And I adapted the same mindset. He was like, labels are good from taking you from B to Z, but you got to get from A to B on your own. And there's no telling how far A is from B. Like it's different for everybody. You know what I mean? Like A to B might be like Jack Harlow was dropping mixtapes, bro, before.
That's true.
Don't do it, bloodbath. You funny, Drebo.
Everybody calling that nigga playing, bro.
Who?
But Jack Harlow, Jack Harlow was
Everybody
dropping.
calling that nigga.
Why?
Jack Harlow had
I
multiple
don't know
mixtapes
why.
before it was.
I get why though. I
According to,
understand.
like, what they think
Just-
are playing
I
shit.
get it
But
though.
he had multiple projects.
Niggas can't get mad if a nigga marketable and they want to market
Hey,
me.
look,
My
I'm
nigga,
gonna
like-
tell you why they say planets. Only because like they see a nigga just skyrocket, like, and he at the top of the like bro getting a Drake
Bro,
feature and all that. Like
but
right
you
away.
don't know.
No, I'm
like,
not-
for
I know
example,
that, you right.
if a nigga pull up, bro, when a nigga first start going to the gym and get on his weight loss journey, you don't know how many days this nigga in the gym. Then when he finally starts seeing the results, that don't mean that nigga wasn't doing his push-ups
look,
and all that type of shit. Bro.
I'm gonna tell you what they
This
gonna
nigga
say.
so crazy,
I'm gonna say
bro.
what they gonna. Come on.
If we don't talk about it, let's talk about it then. Hold up. Let me see, bro. Let's talk about it. Hold on, world. If we don't talk about it, I don't think niggas want to talk about this shit, man. I think niggas is avoiding the conversations then.
Let it all reflect.
I think niggas is avoiding the conversation, world. Hold up, bruh. If we gonna talk about God, let's talk about it. If this, I was here industry plant. Hey, come on, my nigga. That ain't no motherfucking industry plant right here.
He had to take the steps, nigga.
Bruh, how is this an industry plant? That nigga look like a wet fucking.
He took the steps.
Ah, you crazy. You good buddy, bruh. You crazy if you think that's an industry plant.
Hey, this nigga crazy.
You
dog.
crazy if you think that's a fucking industry plant, my nigga. Look at that nigga.
Is Harlow a little planty?
I don't think this a plant. Let me know, world. Look at that nigga.
What y'all think, Chet?
Bruh, is this an industry plant, my nigga? Let me know, world.
Zero to hero. What we talking
That shit
about?
do look dope. Yeah, that's crazy, bruh. Niggas calling this a plant. You ain't man way you making this a plant.
He came out of nowhere talking about what's popping with Lil Wayne and all that, man.
Them beards, I think it's them beards that be saving niggas, bruh. Because I think this is what you look like without that beard. I need to give me a beard,
I
homie.
didn't buy that motherfucker, so shit.
No, word. I'm gonna think I'm gonna buy mine though. Like, I low-key got beard hate on the low. Like, cause I've been trying to grow this motherfucker for almost, you get what I'm saying? Like 2 years. Looking horrible, my nigga. Like,
Hey, that nigga so
Yeah,
crazy.
look, it's a blessing
That
and a
nigga
curse.
said,
man.
let's talk about it for real.
No, real shit, bro. That shit's actually
Nigga look
crazy.
like he was in hot pursuit right there, though.
Yeah, no, that looks wild,
He
my
was
nigga.
on
I feel bad for bro, homie. I really feel bad
But
for
like,
bro.
bro, like I remember, nigga, I first seen Jack Harlow watching. I was watching. He did a freestyle on Sway.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, this nigga hard.
He hard.
And then I'm seeing freestyle. This is before what's popping, all that shit. And I'm just paying attention. I'm like,
Yeah.
this nigga tight.
No, I fuck with Jack Harlow, man.
That's just like Mac Miller. Bro, like for Mac Miller to go, rest in peace. But to go on and become when he became, right? Nigga, I remember first hearing Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza off of just being a Wiz fan. So like listening to the Kids mixtape and then seeing where he took it, it's like, nigga mad that Mac Miller became the nigga like that.
Bro, Chance is another nigga that they want to throw that little thing on.
Where did all this Chance hate come from, you think? Is Chance trash to you?
What the hell?
It's just trash to you! Oh, I see that nigga! Hey, what the fuck?
He
Hey,
paid
this nigga
that.
funny,
He paid
dog.
that.
Hey, I respect your narrative.
Hey, no, I
respect
love
your
Chance.
narrative.
I first did acid while listening to acid rap.
I ain't gonna lie, that was my
nigga.
shit.
Come on, nigga.
Nigga, he had soul.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
So what?
But
I think Chance is the dopest nigga.
Yeah, I haven't been like tapped in like in recent times, but you know,
Niggas,
That's a
look,
classic.
Niggas
That's a
just
classic
ain't trying to
for
hear
sure.
happy music, bro.
You think that's what it is?
That's
Soon
true.
as a nigga's happy and all that, niggas ain't.
The
trying to
homie
hear
said that in the
dog.
studio the other day. I just feel
Niggas
like
ain't-
I feel like
I'm telling
when
you,
niggas gotta be honest. Niggas pick and choose, bro.
What you mean?
Niggas pick and choose who they want to hear the happy shit from and who they want to hear dark shit
Who
from.
they- who they
Because
wanna
some
hear
niggas will
happy
be like,
shit
oh, I don't want to hear sad music, but then they'll go listen to somebody that do sad music. Like it's niggas,
Sad music goes up.
It really just depends on your preference, bro. Like if you don't want to hear, you want to hear a specific thing from this person.
Right.
So I think fans be feeling like they hold dominion over the artist, like they belong to them.
Yeah.
So like for example, K-Dot, he dropped, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, right? If it's not the album from K-Dot that you wanted him to do,
They
it's
bat you.
like
Niggas
you
wasn't
mad
fucking
at
with the
you.
big steppers, huh?
They want you to fuck with the shit they want you to fuck with. But I'm like, every time I listen to Country, I was like, damn, like it's just certain
No,
shit.
it's a chance.
But I had to learn that as being a fan, being a
Yeah.
consumer, because I don't fault them because they want what they paying for.
Of course.
So if I started doing business with you, if you selling me this, nigga, you start selling me something different. Like if I don't like it, I got every right to not like it. You feel me? Give me the other shit.
Trying to tell you, dog.
know,
that's a fact.
Chances
That's a
on that acid rap.
The
niggas-
two things could be true, bro.
Nigga,
I like that. I'm running
soon
with
as
that narrative
Chances
too,
on there,
though.
like I'm married and
That's
all that. I
another
love my
shit.
wife.
Don't worry about nothing. We just sprinkling the crud, you know.
Ah, this nigga polished right here.
Come
Soon
on,
as
man.
Chance was happy, I love my wife, I love my life. Niggas is like me, ain't trying to hear all that. I'm telling you, bro.
Right. But then again, if
sucks.
a nigga just talk about cheating on this bitch all
Oh,
day,
yeah,
and if
we
it's not a
with all
nigga,
that.
bro, if Blueface
Shout
just
out.
came out rapping about Krishan all day, niggas say we don't want to hear that shit. So it's like,
I don't know.
hell no.
I think
nigga,
niggas would.
They
I
whole
think
little
niggas
series
would.
going up.
Ain't
Niggas
nobody
is
wanna
tuned
hear that
in.
shit, bro.
It sucks, but niggas is tuned in, bro.
People
Niggas, hold on.
they
Somebody in
got
the chat
reality
said,
shows.
"Where's Mr. Morale on the list?"
Ooh.
On what
Because I'm
list,
saying, I was saying, niggas
Kendrick's
on
list?
K-Dot list, niggas seem like they wasn't fuck with Mr. Morale for some reason.
Classic.
Well,
nigga.
to be honest with you, if we talk about K-Dot list, it's different because
For me, it's real different.
It's real different because you listing stuff off your personal.
Yeah, that's
and
why
there's so
it's
much
different
different
to me.
areas in this thing that's
All our
tied
lists
to
is
it.
different. All our
Like,
lists is
bro,
different.
like Good Kid, Mad City, nigga. I was in Best Buy with you niggas. I watched J. Cole come in there and buy that nigga CD, bro. Like, it's emotional ties to certain shit, bro. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, he really was there for
Oh
a
yeah, I
lot
was
of shit,
under
bro.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
sure.
This nigga's story
So
is
it's
how
like
he's so vivid.
it's like certain things. It's like people have like they hold sentimental value. Like on some rap shit.
Yeah.
I feel like Biggie is a better rapper than Tupac was,
Right,
right?
right.
But then again, like All Eyes on Me is. Bro, Tupac's hits have more.
A lot of
tie
niggas
to me
feel that way,
from off
though.
The radio, I heard these was the soundtrack to me growing up.
That's
So
a lot
it's
of
like, I
niggas'
feel
argument, though. I ain't gonna even lie. A lot of niggas fucking with, like Big saying Big could rap way better than Pac.
Yeah, but then Pac impact was.
Yeah,
different.
yeah. Pac
So
did a
I
different
just-
thing.
Sometimes shit be for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just different.
All eyes on me or life after death.
Shit, it depend what mood I'm
Yeah.
in for real.
He's nice. He's fine.
He nice.
No, I mean it's the truth, nigga. Cause it's like, nigga, one day it could be one thing.
About to get out of here? Yeah. Okay, bet.
Yeah, one day it could be one thing, and another day it could be another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
That's like if you ask me, like, nigga, as far as like going back to what I said about Smack, like how the no jumper Smack and Smack. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Nigga,
Yeah,
got,
yeah,
hand,
buddy.
nigga got hands like Allstate, nigga. But yeah, like, do I want to hear turned up funny ass Smack, or do I want to hear Smack talk about his life? I feel like watching him do that.
Yeah,
I felt inspired because hearing him talk about like, damn, his mama told him not to go.
Yeah.
My ex told me not to go where I went. I had to hit Smack and was just like, damn, bro, that shit touched my heart. That shit put tears in my eyes hearing you say that, because it's like, that's a real feeling and a real story for so many different people.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's like, if think about it, going through the motions of being around all this shit, right?
Yep.
To tell the story now is different because I'm having some motion, right?
Yeah.
But just imagine, nigga, if I'm still working TSA and still saying my mama's house about, damn, I used to be around them niggas. I used to do this, and that. I'd be like a couple niggas y'all used to know. You know what I mean? I'd be, you know?
Turn it to a school.
Nah, for real, bro. Like, it's crazy. It just depends on how you look at shit. Perspective is everything. Your perception creates your reality for sure.
No, you right.
Smack in the chat. Smack in the chat.
Oh,
You wild, ain't worried about it. You better. I ain't saying something. You know how to do
when the next pull up, man?
Ah, shit, man. I gotta drop one this Friday. You know what I mean?
Like when you plan on stopping this year, or are you going even after this year?
There's always gonna be something on Fridays.
Okay.
I've never said this shit, you know what I mean? But the reason why I do everything Fridays, even though my name is Jayson Cash, none of my homies call me Jayson. Everybody call me Cash. However, Friday the 13th is associated with Jayson. So subconsciously, I've been
hard.
Friday with
Rapper shit.
with me.
Talk about that.
Rapper
So
shit.
Friday's gonna be my day. My producers gonna start doing shit on Fridays. Everybody around me gonna start doing shit on Fridays. So I want niggas to think me when they think Friday. The reason why niggas don't see me, my glasses are prescription, but the reason why
Big
niggas always see me with my
budget.
shades and my hat is like, I want a kid to be like, hey, I could be Jayson Cash for Halloween. I could throw on shades and a hat and be Cash.
That's all right. That's how you gotta do shit. You
You
always
got
gotta.
your whole look. Your whole look is
Yeah.
established.
So even if a nigga don't know me from a song, if somebody in this chat see me outside and just see the hat and the shades, like,
Niggas
oh,
know you
I
all
recognize
over.
that nigga.
Yeah.
You lucky remind me of Pimp C.
For real? I get Ice Cube, but
Cause
like,
bro, when you was in the gym with the whole look, I said this nigga, dog. it don't
What you
stop.
mean?
This nigga was in the gym with the shades on.
You
Nigga
but they
burnt
prescription
out.
though.
yeah.
So
See, the first nigga would be like, bro, nigga, these are my glasses, for one. And then,
It was a Sachi,
Nigga-
so my nigga was out here.
hey, don't be
I
mad at me
get it,
because I'm
though.
better
Yeah,
than
yeah,
the
yeah,
nigga.
that's what I'm
What,
saying.
you supposed to come through with the Ray-Bans?
yeah, no, I get it now. I get it now.
Not like that, but like that.
So somebody said, "Is Baby Keem a plant?"
We not doing this, y'all. What's
Answer
up?
the question. We can answer that. Hold on, I'll answer it.
You know
Hold on.
what? My
Smack, what's the word? I'm on the live right now.
Bitch, yeah, I'm in the chat, bitch. So I came right in. He said that's why I like with Smack. You feel me? Told his story.
Yeah.
Ah! I love that nigga.
I tuned in just in time. He said, "Do I want to hear the calm Smack or the hyper Smack on Pango?"
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
wrong
I'm
for
saying.
both, cause you both of those. It's still Smack. Niggas gotta know the content. They gotta know the story. So niggas wanna get the good time out the nigga, but it's like he a real person still. You feel me?
That's why at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah.
Look at this nigga. You
he tryna flex,
hey,
cause y'all own
hey,
that
bitch,
shit.
you trying to do your little. Look at this nigga real poly at the end of the day. At the end of the day. Look at this. Hey, bitch, when y'all niggas going live?
6 o'clock.
Nigga, this big budget smacky. All right, fuck, nigga.
For sure, I just tapping into your thing. Shout out to everybody up in here. No cap.
All right, for sure.
Fire.
That nigga. Did I drop all my weed?
But as far as Baby Keem, bro, you know, I'm gonna tell you.
Well, let him answer. He seemed like he got answered. No, I answered out the chat.
I'm asking the chat. I don't know anymore. I don't
No,
know
let
anymore.
this. Now niggas is.
You know what I think Baby Keem is, bro? Baby Keem is a perfect example, bro. The perfect example of if an artist signs another artist, how you're supposed to break that artist, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
When
real shit.
Orange Soda came
Nah,
out,
you capping. No answer this. That's not
Real shit.
you giving him
I'm
a.
with him.
Nah, he is. Yeah, you gave him
money
all
on
the
this
bills.
bullshit,
Like,
nigga.
bro, nah, you cap. You
That's how
ain't
you
speaking
supposed
your
to break
piece.
your niggas. That's how
You ain't
supposed-
speaking your piece.
That's how you supposed to break.
Speak your
Bro,
piece,
all I
bro.
did was sign. I didn't even.
Speak your piece, bro.
yeah, he had an album to drop.
That nigga said, oh.
Like he been waiting to talk
That's
about
all.
this
Like,
shit.
now I gotta. Now this nigga's scary.
I gotta blow my nose.
Oh my god. I don't even want. I wanted that because he gonna try to go with what niggas is saying.
It's cool. It's cool.
I ain't for no. Let him get back in here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Get your narrative off. Yeah. I want to hear that. I definitely want to hear your take, my nigga, because I think he the nigga that be a nigga's Kanye. Yeah, industry black.
Yeah, nigga, you thought that was my burner account, nigga.
Yeah, that's his
I think that was the Bucko boy.
Yeah, that's the nigga over there, Bucko. Let me see some of them rips. That nigga Python been going crazy.
Yeah, for real. He just hijacked it like
yeah, god damn.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, he got the bottle over there.
Yeah,
the hey, he got a writer. Damn, that's
God
crazy.
damn, big budget.
Damn, that's your per diem?
Golly.
I'm just trying to help.
Let me get a little drink of the drinky drink before you get rid of that hanky.
Drink with you, man.
Damn,
This
gang.
why I don't want to speak on anybody no more, man.
Now, okay.
This for everybody.
Okay.
Hey,
Let me get this.
nigga become DJ and start doing some different shit, right?
Damn. I know Soul got big budget, but Mackwop TV ain't like that yet.
Go listen to that good man, man. Come on.
Yeah. That's crazy. He get punched on the record.
Man. So, Python, your take.
Hey, man.
Is Keem a plant to you?
Are you happy for me? That's it, man.
Uh,
No, honestly.
It sounds like you're not happy for King.
No,
for
I
real.
am, dog. I fucking love
let
that
him get
nigga.
him. Let him get his
I
narrative.
love that nigga, man. I ain't got no issues with that, man.
No, is he a? Why is he a?
Okay, or is he a? No, I wouldn't say. I can't say anybody's a plant.
You starting to stutter, though.
Yeah. He changing the
He
narrative.
backpedaling and talking fast.
Now I need to know your. Yeah.
I wouldn't say like anybody's a plant.
Is he is or he ain't?
Golly.
No, we actually was plantish.
Spit it out, nigga.
Yeah, tell your piece, nigga.
We was saying what's plantish.
Hey, now you said we. No, that's your
We
narrative.
was talking
nigga.
about the criteria of being a plant.
Word.
That's it, man.
Word.
Yeah.
I don't know what the criteria is.
Based on your criteria,
You
nigga.
was saying what the criteria was.
What's
We
your
was going off
criteria?
those.
Because based off whatever you got in your head, that's a plant ass nigga. So,
You don't know what I got in my head.
so we trying to
That's what
figure
we
it
trying to
out.
figure out. So how you gonna throw it on me on here?
Well, correct me where I'm wrong at.
I
Look,
thought we was
man.
letting the record
Look,
reflect.
man. Look, no, I would not say Keem is a plant. Officially, I'm saying I don't think he is.
Here
I
you
don't
go.
think my man is a plant at all, man.
Here you go.
Shout out to the babies Keems, man. I love that.
Yeah, the
Oh, so you
lighting
saying
is
it's more
terrible
of
for
So you
sure.
saying there's more plants, like more niggas.
Hey, look where you trying to
That's what you mean?
Bruh, let the record reflect, bruh.
That's crazy. Cause you really just tried to fold, like.
Yeah,
He
that
knew
nigga-
he was going another way. He thought we was gonna say the same shit.
Y'all
Like,
tryna
yeah.
vote.
He
Y'all
thought we
tryna
was
Tell
saying
us how you feel so we
tryna
can tell
fold
you.
me up,
Cause
man.
nah,
Talk
you
about
gonna run with our narrative. I know that
Y'all
much.
not gonna fold me up. I man, bro, I'm here.
How? Cause we want you to stand on your
No. Y'all want me to say he's a plant.
Nah, I want
I
you
want
to
you to
tell the
speak
truth.
your truth.
Man, my truth is I don't think bro's a plant.
Okay, okay.
You don't
well,
think cause you know? Well,
See,
that's what
see,
you
see,
like.
see the fold? See the fold? No, I ain't going.
Okay,
I
okay.
ain't going, bro.
Or you
Keem,
mad that
man.
you probably think
What?
my nigga Dave might hear this and give your ass a call after this.
Placement gone.
Yeah. You trying to play it
He
safe?
did say his price
Ah,
went up in January.
that nigga trying to play it safe.
Yeah, I get it. I seen it.
Hey!
You ain't seen that, nigga. You ain't seen
You
that.
now, all right, bro.
Look, they call me political P, man.
I'm seeing that you playing the politics right now. Yeah, that nigga Dave gonna get that nigga a call like, hey, yo, don't you ever speak on my artist, nigga.
That's what they call you, political people.
Look, plan it now. We can get some records in, my nigga. That's
Plan or not, speak
Look how you
your,
move the goalpost.
yeah, speak your piece,
I
bro.
don't
Speak.
know who is it not, but we can work. That's all I'm with.
Yeah, of course you want to work.
I'm
Yeah. Plan or not, that nigga doing numbers. That nigga said.
Hey, look,
Let me get in where I fit in. Yeah, that part.
everybody, bro.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I'm here for everybody.
I get it.
I get it now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nigga, let Riff Raff come call.
Hey, how many niggas in the chat got a snap from Python P, man? How many of y'all niggas in the chat?
Hey, some of my niggas in there. What's happening?
Hey, you a funny
Hey,
nigga, Python.
I'm here for everybody, man.
That nigga politicking.
For real.
Dog.
Selective
Bruh,
politics
Dave ain't gonna
at
be
that.
hot for you speaking your
Look,
speech, like speaking your piece,
look,
my
man,
nigga.
I gotta be in certain sessions with niggas.
What that
I'm
mean?
here
So
for
now
everybody.
you
I'm
can't
here for
speak your
everybody.
piece.
My piece has been spoken. I'm here for everybody.
Wow.
That's it, man. That's it,
Well,
You be on Clubhouse, huh?
Yeah, he definitely on
He got that
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse spirit.
Hey, nah,
Like, I can
was that
see it.
nigga.
I can see it.
Yeah, he a Clubhouse.
I used to run them rooms, man.
Oh, yeah.
So, what about you then? Since he's scared to even speak his piece.
Nah.
He's scared to speak your piece. If a nigga ain't speaking his piece, he's scared to speak his piece. That's all I'm saying.
So look,
If a nigga ain't speaking his piece.
I don't know Baby Keem from McKenna Paint. I ain't never seen him. Nothing,
Yeah.
Right. But what I do know is you can do the homework. You can look at his name, look at his credits. He done been a part of a bunch of shit before niggas knew who he was. Boom. And then on top of that, that's
Talk
like
about it.
when I first heard the song, the Orange Soda, I had no idea he was Kendrick's cousin. I found out he was Kendrick's cousin after I already heard the song and thought it was good. So even if niggas threw a lob or put this, that, and the third, he can't make us like the song.
That's
cannot
gonna
make the song
forever
go
be
up.
my final argument.
You feel me? You can't make us like the song, bro. Kendrick can't make us like a Kendrick song. You feel me? It's
Niggas ain't no. He had no connections to K-Dot prior to liking that nigga.
No clue.
He had
and that's
Bill-
why
he-
I said Kendrick is so smart. Dave's so smart because they figure out, okay, this record worked. We're going to use this record. Let this one go up. Boom. Establish him as his own shit. And then put it.
So why you think he a plant then?
See, here we go.
They scaled it for sure. They let him do his thing. Or he did his thing and they scaled it for sure.
So why you think he a plant according to that?
First of all, ain't nothing wrong being a little turnip. Man. You can be a little plant if you want to.
That's what I'm saying. So
Long
we
as you
trying to
get
figure
into
out
it.
why you think he a plant.
All right, boom.
As long as you get into
Let's
it.
do this.
do it.
Have you ever met LeBron James?
I never met LeBron James in my life.
Has Absol ever met LeBron James?
I'm gonna say no.
Would you be
I see where
mad if
you
a
going.
nigga was in the comments saying, I know Top is cool with LeBron. LeBron's been posting a lot of Absol. Does that just diminish all the years of work that Soul has done?
No, it doesn't.
All the years of work that Soul has done
No,
for the
it does
company,
not.
etc.
But don't think.
So why you
niggas-
getting that Baby Keem like that?
No,
Because you don't know what all he done.
I ain't fucking with you. I ain't.
I love you, man. Why you getting that?
Hey,
Wow.
my third grade teacher told me I'm supposed to be a lawyer.
Yeah. Why you getting that
I ain't
King
fucking
then?
with
Built the
y'all.
case
I ain't
for
get
real,
at
though.
That nigga, man. I love that nigga.
But I'm
But
saying,
it's
why you think
perception,
he a
bro, depending
plant,
on how you
though?
look at it.
Come
Because
on,
somebody could
dog.
look at that and be like,
Word.
damn, Soul
Keep
ain't
it
dropped
up.
Soul ain't
Keep
dropped
it
in
up.
6
Word.
years, and now LeBron James posting all this shit. You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
That's
It's
a
like,
fact.
that don't mean that Soul ain't work.
That's
that
a
don't
fact.
mean Soul don't
That's
deserve that.
crazy.
Fact. I
So I'm saying, like,
bitch ass nigga.
Hey,
You
bro.
acting like I'm. Y'all niggas acting like I'm really like nah.
That's what you said though, in your heart. We can hear your heart, my nigga. We can hear your heart right now, bruh. That motherfucker. I just keep hearing your heart screaming out, plant.
Plant.
Don't
Plant.
do this to me, Chad. I'm not.
That's
man.
crazy, bro.
I said plant.
I said plant,
I'm here
nigga.
for everybody, dog. That's it, man.
But that's crazy, though, because people going to look at it how they look at it. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, for real. Like, Blast got cracking. Really cracking,
Is Blast
bro.
a plant?
Hell no, nigga. Bro, I was in,
Everybody a
bro.
plant.
Yeah, that's the topic right
Bro,
now.
I was in
What if I think he a plant? Because I don't know nothing about
I would let the record reflect.
Yeah, I know. I don't think he a plant though. I don't think
Yeah,
he-
but I'm
okay,
saying,
okay,
like,
so
I would just let the record reflect. I know the truth.
I don't
nigga.
believe in plants. That's why I
seen
don't
him.
even.
I seen Blast. Everything that I tell Blast all the time, everything that's going on.
We got to
do
get
not
Blast
surprise
through
me.
here to see if he a
does not.
plant.
Hello.
I'm like, everything I see do not surprise me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? It was
Yeah.
just timing.
Okay,
so
so,
it's like
okay, so I
the
get
people,
it. I
my
get it now.
homeboys that fuck with me that knew when I was moving around with y'all, moving around all these places and shit, me being son and me working with who I work with, it don't surprise niggas no more. They're like, shit, nigga, you did.
Because
the
you a
work.
plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a plant.
Nah,
I'm planting
nah.
my 10 toes
Exactly,
down, nigga,
exactly.
and put this
Do
on
your rapper
footwork,
shit.
nigga.
Do your
I
rapper
get it now.
shit.
So basically, like,
Yeah, you
niggas
see that, huh?
say-
Cold with it, yeah.
Yeah, he go with it. That
There's
was
something in
good.
that water
That
in
was
Carson,
good.
you know what I'm
Look,
saying?
Cash, so basically, like, niggas gonna call niggas a plant if they don't know the whole backstory.
Exactly. When niggas don't comprehend what's
Bro,
going
you gotta
on.
think, cause you think
There's some niggas in Arkansas
bro,
gonna call
nigga.
you a plant because niggas like, where
Fuck,
this nigga
bro,
come
you
from?
still thinking music, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, there's niggas. I got shot by niggas cause I look like something that I wasn't, bro. Bro, it don't have nothing to do with music. People only think what they think. Your perception creates your reality, my nigga. So if you see a bitch at the bar and the titties is out and all that shit, niggas might think, oh yeah, I'm about to get up on her. Bro, that girl might be a virgin. That girl might have 3 bodies, whatever. Just because, don't let the appearance be the interference, my nigga. Simple
look at this
Shout out to my
nigga.
nigga Simple the P. Simple the P say that shit all the time. Don't let the appearance be the interference because
Right,
sometimes
right.
people be thinking it's one thing, bro. 2 things could be true. It look
things
like
could be
that,
true.
but it might not be that, bro. It's a lot of niggas that look like they got money that's broke. It's a lot of motherfuckers. Dr. Dre, bro, wears sweatsuits every day. If you didn't know Dr. Dre had all the chili he had, and you just seen him with dirty forces and creased up forces in a no logo sweatsuit, you wouldn't think he's a chili man like that.
Yeah, I look at that shit like that though. I got a crazy perception on shit.
Yeah.
But
You
that's the
you
wildest
can't,
shit,
you
though.
really can't let the appearance be the interference. That's like somebody right now. They could look at me and be like, "Bro, we don't know you. We don't know a song or whatever." But I'm really in this shit for real. Really in this shit for real.
So
you know?
what's your plans to expand the sound outside of? I'm about to go somewhere with you right now. I got to go somewhere with him right now. Okay. Oh, I got a whole thing with this right now, actually. Okay, we're gonna take it to the East Coast first. So you won't be West Coast biased. What do you feel? Do you feel drill rap it got potential to be a global sound?
I ain't been around the globe, my nigga. I don't know what they play. I've never been.
With that being
I'm not a
said,
fan of it.
why not?
It's just not for me. Not what I'm into.
That's my point where I'm getting to.
Like, everybody got their perspective. So boom, I know where you about to go. So
Yeah, I'm good at this shit.
I know where you about to go. So I'm about to cut the ring off.
Yeah.
So
Meet
look.
me at the door.
So boom, my project is called Read the Room because I literally read the room. I know who was getting played in LA. I know that if I get cracking in LA, I can get cracking in Arizona, I can get cracking in Vegas, I can get cracking in Seattle, in Port. You know what I'm saying? I know all those things. So I want to super serve my market first because that's who I have the direct access to. Gotcha. So if Atlantic don't put $1 behind nothing to move it over here, I can get cracking here. I can get booked to go to a club over here or get booked to perform here and there and pay my rent and etc. off this, which I've done. You know what I'm saying? So I read the room and didn't swim against the current, especially because that sound is true to us. However, it's like, boom, Joey Badass, he dropped a project. He got a song with Larry June on there, right? And he's rapping on a West Coast beat. There's another record on there. He's rapping on a West Coast beat. It only sounds West Coast when we do it. When they do it, they like it. You know what I'm saying? It's not regional. The sound isn't regional, bro. Because if that's the case, Atlanta, bro, we listen to all they sounds that don't sound like where we from. They culture is club culture, and we just listen to club music. The problem is, bro, it's just not enough
he cooking.
It's not enough niggas cracking off our sound like it was back in the day. Niggas didn't say gangster rap was regional back then because that sound when it was such a
Was it though? Was the
yeah.
gangster rap sound cracking on the East Coast and everywhere else?
nigga.
Or was it? I don't know.
Biggie said he wanted to be like Snoop.
But Biggie's in the industry.
But what I'm saying is, it's like Biggie said he wanted to be like Snoop.
But Biggie's in the industry though.
Right. So when we talking about the business right now, the fans in the chat don't control these playlists. So let's keep it 1,000. You can go to a nigga page right now and he got 2 million monthly listeners. That don't mean there's 2 million people that listen to that nigga every month.
Exactly.
He are on playlists that have access to all this shit. So you feel me?
Yeah,
Let's keep
true.
it clean
That's
across
all
the
facts.
board. So what I'm saying is like, as far as like they're saying our sound is regional or biased, is because it's like it hasn't broke past. Like the reason why, in my opinion, like Blast Chosen is Blast songs that everybody's loving. There's West Coast sounding music. You hear his influence on that. The thing is, Blast is clean. Blast is safe. Blast is fun. Niggas don't look like Blast like if we hang with him, we gonna get in some trouble. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, if more people come through with this same shit, that's why I don't read the room. Even though I've been shot, I don't mention selling drugs, using drugs, killing niggas, none of that shit on there. If you listen, you'll see that. But that's the reason why, because I had to keep it clean. I had to make it safe. Dom is the perfect example of a non-affiliate in LA, but there's no such thing really as a non-affiliate because we all affiliated. Your cousin might be from here, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of people will say the other parts of the world don't care about what we're talking about, right? But nigga, T Grizzly came through and named every street in Detroit that we've never seen and never been on, and we still fucked with it. So it's room for us to do it. It's the way that we do it.
I got a
We
little
need the
pushback
record.
for the T Grizzly shit. That sound is still a representation. It's low key off of our shit too though. Them beats.
But what I'm saying,
So it's
but
all- it's
we
all-
know that. We know that. But a nigga in on the East Coast in a different place, they're not thinking like, oh, that's straight the West Coast shit.
And also though,
And Detroit and the Bay are like cousins.
exactly.
Right?
That's my argument. That's the argument. But I'm gonna say this though, with T Grizzly shit, like his shit is I think everybody could relate. I think everybody could appreciate a good story.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what I feel is what.
And so when YG do My Crazy Life and he's telling a story, everybody loves the story. Good Kid, Mad City is a story.
Right.
I feel like the problem with in LA is not so much the music or the sonics, it's the story and niggas not telling the story.
Isn't there. It's,
Niggas not telling the story, and some niggas don't have a story to tell.
Yep.
And then just not knowing how to properly tell your story. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So sometimes you
I
talk
agree.
about shit that it don't matter yet.
I
you
agree.
know? Like I got stories for days, but it's like if I go to a random interview and I'm just breaking out all these TDE stories, it's different me sitting here with Mackwop talking about it.
Exactly. It ain't
You
gonna
feel me?
resonate the same.
So sometimes it's like it's literally reading the room, which is why my project's called Read the Room. So when a nigga asks me, "Hey, how'd you get in this position?" I read the room.
That's really big. It's low key a skill to that too, though. Cause
Yeah, for sure.
I don't even want to go to that side of it because it could get I could get
Think
dark.
about it, bro. All right, boom. You know.
Cause niggas can misread the room too, though. And
For
get
sure.
into some hoes.
But yeah, it ain't, hey, bro, if you can't read good, that's on you, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? If you can't read good, that's on you, nigga.
That's a fact.
You have to read the room, bro. Look at how your life has transitioned, right? Think about niggas that you was with on the regular, just like Kendrick becomes a millionaire, Q becomes a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like all these things is happening, so it's like now you gotta learn how to maneuver when you in these spaces. It used to be, hey, this is what our shit was like. Now it gotta be different because this was going on.
Yeah.
It used to
That's
be
a
not
fact.
no security. Now it's this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like if you have to be able to adapt with all that, and I feel like a lot of the artists here don't adapt with that, and I think a lot of people are so entitled because that's kind of like our culture here. Like a nigga feel like because you know Mackwop, he supposed to be backstage at a Kendrick show.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
wild. Yeah, that is what
So
you're
it's
saying
like-
too, though.
Like somebody, you know, I know Blast and be like, hey, you gonna be at Blast show? Can you get me into Blast show? Like that's my job. Like I work for that nigga. Like niggas that hit me, how much Blast charge for this? Like damn, nigga, I don't work for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you.
So the thing with that, niggas
What? That's your shit?
Wait a minute.
Who the fuck?
Oh, hey, that's this bitch on this fucking.
That's Cal.
That's Moose stupid ass. I was here. Hey, Moose. Hey, you a.
Hold on. It's a speaker?
That
Yes.
nigga came from the heavens.
No, you gotta know. My
the
fault,
fuck
chat.
is going on,
I've
man?
been hearing shit in the shadows.
Yeah.
Hey, Moose, you a funny ass nigga.
Hey, that whole setup is crazy.
But Moose, so was you Spooky J in the swap meet when niggas was tripping? When y'all went straight instead of going
Hey,
Since you here, let's talk about it.
let me call this bitch. Hey, Moose, I'm about to call you. Oh my God.
Hey,
Word
Moose,
for that.
Hey, yo, world, let me give these niggas some context what's going on.
Hey, Moose
Hey,
is
listen,
funny.
these niggas, so it's like cameras are hearing shit, and I've been hearing shit in the shadows.
Yeah.
Like, I was hearing shit, but I'm like, damn, is that my laptop? I keep looking at my laptop, like, is that my laptop doing this shit? You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, maybe I'm tripping, I gotta be tripping. Bruh, I hear this nigga say this shit like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck is this? I'm thinking niggas on my Discord now. So I go look at the Discord. I'm like, yo, this ain't even open. Like, the Discord ain't even open.
I thought you had a moderator tripping.
Bro, I look up and say, oh, that's this bitch coming through right here.
Yeah, Carl Moose, I gotta,
Funny
after that, I gotta bounce right roller skate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I already know. What time the game start?
7:30.
Oh, yeah, you good. You right down the street.
Nah, I gotta go. Nigga, I gotta go change.
Oh, my fault. Hey, Moo, you a funny ass
Hey,
nigga.
this nigga funny as fuck for that one.
Hey, you gotta, bro, niggas been tried to drop that album. I been hearing on that fucking green camera.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Was y'all seeing me hearing it but tripping out?
Looking mad curious.
I'm like, bro, am I tripping? Like, what the fuck is that?
Nigga sitting right there, motherfucker, looking curious.
Nigga, I thought it was finna.
Just show me niggas on there.
Yeah.
Niggas on there. Y'all still live right
Yeah, we still live, but hey, so all right, ask this. All right, so
Yeah,
you.
so
All right,
since
let me
you
see.
here- so
Go ahead.
since
This
you
nigga
here,
Jason about to ask you this shit.
So since you here, Mackwop was telling
We
me
on
the
live
story.
too, fool.
Y'all was in the swap meet, and y'all was supposed to bang a left, But niggas was prideful. It seemed the niggas didn't want to look like y'all was trying to avoid them. So y'all walked head first and got pressed. Mackwop said he was Spooky J. We just want to know, was Big Mackwop scared too?
Listen, man. Before we back, it looked like it was only 2 niggas on that side, right? As soon as we let the niggas pride get the best of them and went to that side, you know, in the swap meets, like, nigga, the stores kind of go in a little bit, like, you know what I mean? So, like, niggas can be tucked. As soon as we got over there, nigga, it's like 10 niggas going on. I took a step back from Mac. Well, oh, yeah, this one you, boy.
This one. Hey, Moo. Didn't that nigga start us out though?
Yeah, it was solid. It was solid. Don't get wrong, niggas are Spooky J, but niggas wouldn't look at Spooky J though.
Wait, so
we was beaming too.
Hey, Moose said, okay.
We was beaming.
Chest out,
like,
though, huh?
Bro.
We supposed to went right. Like, we made eye contact with
We
them
looked at these
and
niggas.
went left.
Yeah.
Damn.
We went beaming, bro.
That niggas pride took us down that walk right there.
Pride almost walked us into the refrigerator.
Oh my lord.
Humble.
Freezer
How
joint.
y'all get on that?
I was talking about this shit on Back on Fig. They was like, you got a banging story when niggas banged on you? I was like, bro, hell yeah. I told that story.
Yeah, that was one of the ones right there, dog. I thought niggas was finna go. But it was niggas started niggas out.
The
Cold
upper
thing,
room.
though. Remember, man, when we slid out, we ended up seeing
I know.
the niggas on the dolo when we was driving away.
Yeah, when we was dipping out, one of the niggas hanging out in front of a store. Like, see, later that gone bad. Then the good went bad.
For sure. But
Yeah.
niggas was for sure Spooky J.
Hell yeah, I was Spooky J. Them niggas was big as 2 T's in that
And
motherfucker.
it's all niggas looking like these niggas is straight out of jail. Just
They literally was.
You know, I think we probably like what 23, 22 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas probably like
Nigga scrawny.
35. You
No,
know what
for
I mean?
real. They started us out, so I fuck with my niggas. Hey, nigga, yeah, I respect you, young nigga. You stood on yours, little nigga.
You walk right through us.
Walked away.
Yeah. Hey, hurry up, Moose. Let's get our ass the fuck about it. Ah.
Yeah, that was one of them times for sure, dog. On God.
Yeah, that's definitely one of them times, fool. How long y'all niggas gonna be over there?
I'm finna go shop with this nigga Cal right now. I'm finna dip right now though.
I'm about to go shop.
Yeah, Cal said it's Christmas time, man. Christmas time to play a little bit.
Oh, I'm gonna send y'all my shoe sizes. Yeah, I hear you.
Dude, I stopped that playlist for you,
Yeah, no, I just respect anything. It's a gift, it's a gift. It's the thought that counts.
And they gonna buy a nigga some Crocs.
Get some Shaq.
Hey,
I got something for you.
let's do the bowling shit in one of them shit soon too, though, nigga. You said last week, nigga.
I'm finna go shoot. I'm shooting pool tonight.
Yeah, say less, say less.
Yeah, all right.
Was you gonna hit me? Was you gonna hit me?
I'm gonna call you in hours.
Was you gonna hit me though? Was you gonna hit me just off the strength of nigga you knew I wanna go?
Give it a ding.
All right, fool. That nigga's an idiot, bruh. Yeah, nah, bro. That's like that shit was a crazy.
Nah,
It's no way you not about to be Spooky J. These niggas
any,
that
I
was
feel
right
like any
there,
nigga from LA didn't had it for sure.
Tukey
Bro,
Williams.
I
type
never set
niggas.
foot in the Delamo Swap Meet again, bro.
The Llama Swap Me. That's the one by the tracks.
Yeah, it's over.
Why? It be trippy in there.
Hell yeah.
I
Niggas
never-
done shot up in there and all that type of
What?
shit. But now it's like certain local
I never
shit.
had running, no crazy running. I never went there like that unless
certain
I was
like
with
local
this nigga.
shit now, especially because it's close to home and where a nigga from. It's like
Oh, that's out. You
People
know
will know you before you know them.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't even, bruh, man, I
play
got
like
so many
that.
crazy stories in the city when I'm up in
Yeah,
Compton.
yeah,
Oh
bro.
my
It's
God.
not frequented like that no more.
I don't fuck around, bruh. Like,
cool. I'm
oh
not
my,
hitting
I don't even want to
the
tell
stores.
that story, but
Bro,
oh.
I don't even be wanting to go to Louisiana Fried Chicken.
I don't
gotta
do
send
none of
somebody.
that shit.
I
I
can't
don't do none
one
of
way
that
in,
shit.
one way
bro.
out.
I just did some burnt out shit the other day. Just went into this store just up in the super ghetto in Watts somewhere.
Yeah.
Trenches. But I just, but it's one of them stores. It's like some stores you got to put your life on the line to go get this
Yeah,
food.
for sure.
You get, and this is one of them though.
Right.
Like I know a nigga that ended up getting smoked at the front of that motherfucker. But nigga, I walk in that motherfucker, so I'm like, man, since I'm over here, like right, it's one of
Let me
those.
just tip in, just-
Let me just. So I go pull up in that motherfucker, go circle around and shit, look around, see you niggas out. It's early in the month. So I'm like, maybe I can beat the case. But I beat the case regardless. But I get in that motherfucker, I make my order and shit, go sit in the car. You know, trying to beat the case. Up in this little shader I'm in, up in that little pickup shit. So I'm like, niggas definitely about to see me.
Sure.
Right? So I was like, all right,
all the
boom.
boxes, nigga.
You feel me? Checked all the boxes. So boom. I'm like, all right, nigga, the 10 minutes should be up. Nigga said 10 minutes. It should be ready. I bounce out, my nigga. I go in this motherfucker. This nigga said, 5 more minutes, right? I'm like, bitch ass nigga. I gotta stay in here because I can't keep being seen going. Now it's too much fucking foot traffic. Now I gotta put my back on the wall and really like I was just in there. This was like on Saturday, nigga.
Bro, that should be the worst.
It's recent.
This was
That should be
Saturday.
the
I
worst,
was hot, nigga.
That should be the worst.
Bruh, you gotta know, my nigga, this same story, right? Because my girl is from this area. This is her family and all these niggas is from this area and shit. So I'm in this same store and shit, getting my food before him, right? So I'm like, I look outside, I say, okay, I'm gonna go 2 niggas. This cool, yeah, I ain't tripping, it's 2
Was
niggas.
it a burger spot, perhaps?
Nah, it's
Okay.
a different cuisine. I don't even want these niggas to know nothing about nothing. I go there still, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a food spot, top tier, right? So so this is like I'm up in this motherfucker. I see 2 niggas, so I'm like, okay, it's cool. 2 niggas fall in. I look outside again. It's about 8 niggas outside now. I'm like, and they just looking inside that motherfucker. Niggas walking to the door.
Mounting up,
Bro, niggas walking in, niggas walking to the side of the door, looking at that motherfucker. And fall out. I'm looking, I'm like, I know these niggas ain't congregating outside. You feel me? Because a lot of nigga ties is to these niggas they don't fuck with. You feel me? Like the niggas that we deal with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I know niggas ain't piling up and it's on that. These niggas might know me before I know them shit too. I'm looking like that. So I'm like, let me get my bitch ass up out of here. I look out and see it's a good pocket. It's a good pocket for me. If I don't get that motherfucker at this time,
It's over.
it's over. It's over.
So you get your food, or you just said fuck the food?
I didn't get it. I sent somebody else in there to go get that motherfucker. Nigga, I thought that was my Ring camera. I'm like, bitch. But so a nigga, I fall out that motherfucker on like the creepiest shit. I'm out. Then get to my car and beat the case and shit, dog. Oh God.
I'll drop a story before I skate.
Yeah, talk about it, man.
So look, I just dropped my project. I did the Roxy, sold out by the way. It was packed, water was. It was going up, nigga. Over the weekend, I pull up to some shit. It's a fight. I want to say Devontae Davis is fighting. So like my little cousin, she was working at Fin and Feathers at the time. So my older cousin, like, man, I got your birthday gift because this is where I had just turned. My birthday had just passed that week, so I'm like, all right, cool, boom. So I'm about to pass by just to get the gift. You feel me? Pull up to Fin and Feathers, nigga. In there, part of it is like, okay, the fight is on, but part of it is like, you know, you just drop, you kind of want to feel the love, see how niggas, you know, you want to see what niggas is talking about too. So it's like I was supposed to just go in there for that, but now I'm kind of like,
Now you in there,
bro. But I go outside, walk back in. I'm about to go to the restroom and leave. I have a cup. I tell my big cousin, I just remember to go to the bathroom real quick. I ain't really gotta use the bathroom. Niggas just want to just do that last little walk in for a nigga skate. Sit the cup, nigga pass her the cup. Start walking towards the bathroom.
No.
Nigga. Everybody around. Boom. I'm running, nigga. I'm in the back. I'm in the little pantry, right? I'm like, fuck, nigga. I'm hiding behind this shit. I'm thinking to myself, dog, I just sold out the Roxy and now I'm in the back hiding in the pantry, nigga, because niggas is shooting at Fin and Feathers.
But your whole spider sense went off though. You knew still.
So they're not shooting up the Roxy.
No, they're shooting up the restaurant I'm at. This is 2 days after selling out the Roxy.
Oh, got you.
So I'm like, nigga, I just did that. Did a look. And now I'm in here in this ghetto shit.
You gotta move right, bro.
You know,
You gotta
bro.
move
Don't
right.
stop,
Man.
nigga.
It don't
Shit
never
stop.
stop.
Bro, it don't matter.
And that's and that was like the decision of knowing like, hey, you know what? Being a real nigga too expensive, bro. Like, I don't mind if niggas look at me like I'm Roscoe Jenkins, my nigga. I can't be around every day. I can't do the same shit I used to do growing up because it's like, again, bro, it's a liability for my comfort, bro.
Hell yeah, nigga. You better move exclusive out here.
Got to, nigga.
On the real.
You know, that's why you sitting on the floor.
Hey, yo. All right, before you dip, matter of fact, because, all right, so boom, right? Let me tell you a story. This is like some real shit. I actually need to talk to you about this. This shit's actually really crazy, right?
Right.
Let's get happy.
So, one of my niggas, right? They thought it was your Instagram and shit.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? They dealing with these people on this Instagram. Sent these niggas some bread for some verses and shit.
Oh yeah.
Boom. He get the verse back. You feel me? He gonna pay some more bread to do a video.
Yeah.
What he thought was you showed up.
Nah,
Swear to God.
You're a liar, bro. You're a liar. You're a liar. There's
Swear
no way.
to God, dog.
It got to a video.
A nigga showed
Hey,
up.
Cass, what you got going
You can't
on
even
here,
look.
my
You
nigga?
can't even look.
What you got going out here? You got
World.
the doppelgangers?
The nigga show up to the video.
This nigga got the doppelgangers.
Hold on, world. Oh, y'all can't even see.
No!
Hey! Hey, yo! Hey, the nigga show up to the video,
Shout out to
Hey,
him.
dog.
Nah, that's real spill.
Nah, this nigga crazy,
Hey,
dog.
he
I'm
showed
good
up,
at
bro.
this shit, nigga.
Hey, bro.
Hey, yo.
Nah.
World.
Hey, look.
World. Let me see if they can see this shit.
Shout out to him.
Look.
Hey, this nigga crazy,
Nah, he's
bro.
nah. He didn't go
This
through
nigga
it.
show up at the video, bro.
He
Hey,
didn't go
bro.
through the whole thing, my nigga.
This nigga, hey, bro, that delivery right there, that was top 5.
You like
That's
that?
A1.
Hey, this nigga crazy, bro. You know who that is?
I know that. That's why I'm dead. That's why it's funny as shit,
Hey, this
bro.
nigga crazy,
I
dog.
knew
This
exactly
nigga out
what
here,
it
like,
is.
y'all niggas you gotta go send a cease and desist
Yeah,
or some
yeah.
shit.
Bro, cause I was really thinking somebody picked up my hoods, like.
Hey,
This nigga really running around like he broke.
that nigga
Hey,
said
bro.
Ace and hash, my
Man,
nigga.
bro. You know what,
Ace
man?
and hash, my nigga.
It's crazy,
Hey,
bro.
Yeah, that's what they own.
Like, this shit
Hey,
is
look,
wild.
that's
This
when
nigga's-
you out here. Hey, shout out to him. Get your
How you know it, bro?
Get your. As long as it didn't go
They
back.
say, man, you gotta stay grounded.
Yeah.
You gotta remain humble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, some shit bring you back to, like, you know, that could have been records. I could have.
Hey yo, get your shit together. Get my nigga his money back, you bitch ass nigga.
I
You
coulda
could have
been
been,
broke.
bro. You could have been. That's why I really appreciate your grind.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a testament to stay true to who you are, kids. This nigga out here, Perkio. You know what I'm saying?
If you really a part of the
This nigga out
population and
here.
you seen the Top Golf shit,
Yeah.
or go back and watch that.
Nah, yeah.
You'll get it later.
You'll get it later. Y'all go check the Top Golf
this
shit,
nigga
bro.
Mackwop crazy for that, homie.
I seen I had your attention too, though. That nigga looking like.
Cause I'm thinking like, damn, I missed some chili.
He showed him at the video. Y'all expect that part of the story. Yeah, he showed up at the video and some more shit. That nigga called.
Nah, that can't be no real shit.
Hey, bro, this nigga.
Nah, that's
cra-
cap.
Nah, he
That's
just
a
was,
funny story,
He
like-
was just breaking it.
That's a good
Hey, this
story.
nigga
That's just a
so
good story. I'm
crazy,
afraid.
bro.
That's just a good
Hey,
story.
And look,
I'm
everybody
sitting
in here, bro, when they go watch the Top Golf, shit, niggas gonna be rolling.
Yeah, that's a
D-Ron.
Yeah, shout out my nigga D-Ron, man. He a good daddy.
Hey, that is too crazy.
Nah, that's a good story right there, though, bro.
That's a
That
great
nigga's
story,
definitely
my
good to be a
nigga.
record.
That was a good one.
I had this. I'm looking at this nigga. He real intrigued. Like,
Nah, for real, 'cause
never.
I'm like,
Yeah,
nah,
I'm like,
hell
So I said, oh, they gonna love when I hit him with the woo wah wah. That's him.
Bitch, I said, not D.
Cause you don't know the
He
story.
Hey,
He
yeah.
really walked me down, though.
Nigga,
Cause
I'm,
look,
I'm
bro.
right with you, nigga.
The last time I seen him and D-Ron
showing
in
you
the
the
same
show.
space, I walked up and D-Ron dropped me right there. He just, that nigga back
It's
up
an
there.
ongoing
He
story.
said, nigga, you shouldn't even say what's up to the nigga out here trying to look like you like that.
You was cold, nigga.
And I
You a
started to
cold
think
nigga.
like, do I shake the nigga?
Look at the narrative you spent out here. Niggas really like.
Nah, and it's funny though, 'cause I know D-Ron for sure. That's for sure. But that shit still kind of.
That's a funny ass narrative, bro.
That's-
Top Golf was crazy with that
Oh, yeah,
shit, bro.
for
Cause
sure.
it's like,
Hell yeah.
my
Especially
nigga,
because it was like
Top Golf was wild.
Top Golf was wild.
Cause that nigga had
Soul
the
shit was
same
on the humble
shit
pack.
on. It was on the humble.
Alright,
Soul
let me
shit was
get
on the
the
humble
same.
pack.
No, at Top Golf, bro, he had the
tried to,
red
like,
jacket.
That cute shit, right? Yeah,
He
yeah,
tried to
yeah.
get the upper hand
He
out the
tried to
narrative
go
at Top
off
Golf.
on the nigga.
Cause he like, when you gonna drop an album? When your label gonna do this and that?
Yeah, that nigga getting label money.
Yeah,
That nigga out here,
Like,
A&R, you
Yeah.
Niggas be trying to clown niggas for what we supposed to do.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that nigga's a rapper.
Am
I ain't
I
lying
not
about.
supposed to enjoy these floor seats? That the label game?
Just one, can I ask you one thing? Can you do one thing for me then?
What
When you on that floor seat,
Yeah.
feet kicked up.
Say, ah.
Yeah, no. This is what I need from you, bro. I need when you on that floor. It's something very simple. Ain't even nothing crazy, bro.
Little things.
You gonna have your drink right here.
Yeah.
You probably have it on your right side. I don't know. You gonna have a drink. It's normally that was what's provided on the floor seats.
Yeah.
You gonna have your drink and shit. You get what I'm saying? I need you to just snap a flick with your hand holding your drink. You get what I'm saying? And then tag it on Instagram and say,
Tag D-Ron.
and say, nigga, yeah, could have been, nigga. This what you could have been. Nigga,
Say, where you at?
exactly. That's all I want. Like that's
This
all I
nigga
want
crazy,
from you, bro. Because I just need you to let the record reflect on just certain situations. Like you get what I'm saying? This is what you could have been.
Damn,
Shave
you
your
know
beard.
what's crazy?
Shave your beard, bro. Tell that nigga shave his beard.
You
He
know
need
what's
to get
crazy
rid
though?
of
When you think about it, cause like my shit is cash, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his shit is forgot about.
Hey, all right, my nigga.
Let me walk my nigga out, bro.
Hey, is bro a plant? Oh, my nigga. Who's a plant?
You got all your shit?
Yeah.
Let me
Which
walk my
one's the-
nigga
hey, chat,
out.
which one's
That
the-
was
Wow.
hard.
You know, it
That
just
was-
came to me. It came down from
Niggas
the
always, hey, we gon' always forget about D-Ron, nigga. You forgot about pussy.
Which one is the plant?
Lame ass nigga.
Hey, that's fucking comedy,
That
man.
nigga's lame, bro.
Yeah, that's how you get
What's
a
dark as a
nigga.
motherfucker.
It's game over.
Yeah, you know how to get out, gang.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
All right, cool. Enjoy that. You know what I mean? Reap your benefits.
I mean,
What's
hit you
up
for
with
the
that?
headphone.
Come on. Just let me know.
All right,
Let me know.
Yeah, man.
shout out to Baby Keem too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No cap.
That nigga said, you know, Cash forgot about.
Oh, my God. That nigga killed that
I
shit.
see the whole spill now.
I get it.
I see the whole spill.
I get it. Hey, yo, world, I want y'all to say shout out to my nigga Jayson Cash that slid through this motherfucker, man.
Shit.
I really enjoyed my nigga popping through. I ain't gonna even front. He did his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Who's
Shout out to
next?
my
Who's
nigga Python P pulling up.
Go next, huh?
We can have Yoshi pull up.
Say less. She gonna be a goddamn fool on here.
Yeah,
man.
I want Yoshi to slide. I
She
told
gonna be
Yoshi
a
to slide,
fool.
man. Have
Say
Yoshi
less.
pull
I'll set
up.
it up. I'll do
He
my
did.
due.
Do your due diligence.
You feel
The
me?
population shit at the other spot should be put together.
Man,
Everything should be running
we
accordingly.
gonna have a party, nigga, cause that shit.
So how long you been dealing with Yoshi, my nigga? That's so we can give him a backspill before we even bring her to the table.
Dealing with what? We be in 2022. I've been dealing with her since
2022.
2018, man.
Right.
Been grooming, developing her to a point now she just plug and play. You know what I'm saying? Like I could put her anywhere, any stage type shit.
Yeah.
They gonna fall in love with her. You know what I'm saying? So
shout
yeah,
out
so we
Yoshi.
in a great position. Shout out to Yo, shout out to Flint, Michigan.
She from Flint.
She came out here dolo, nigga.
When did she come out here?
Maybe like a year and a half before I even knew what she was.
And when was
You
that,
know what I'm
nigga?
saying? Like 16, maybe?
16.
Type shit.
Damn, that's crazy. I
talking
thought
about-
she was from here.
Nah, she like 17. Like coming out here dolo, trying to figure it out.
That's wild.
And still here. It's a lot of motherfuckers who come out here. I know a lot of people come from other states and don't make it, go right back home.
Hell yeah.
Cause shit just be, nigga just can't hack it.
That's fire. Hell yeah.
She here for a reason. Nigga, she got in with the got in.
No, we gonna def get my nigga Yoshi through here, world. We def gotta make that happen. And I wanna apologize about the lighting. I should have brought my lights with me and shit. Y'all gotta know. Nigga, let me explain what happened before we get out of here, right? So I show up to my studio crib, right? I get ready, I got all my shit. I just put the liquor in the freezer, setting up, getting all the shit. I connect my camera, woo. Nigga, I go to click the browser on my MacBook. The motherfucking shit just say no web, no internet. So I'm like, that can't be right. Like, I know my shit on auto pay. Like, it gotta be some other shit. Like, what's going
Nigga
on?
was just at the crib yesterday. Everything
We was
going.
just over there last night, just going up. My nigga was getting his DJ shit together, right? So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I call my girl. I'm like, yo, make sure the bills and shit, everything is straight. Like, just make sure all the shit is current, cause you
Before you
know,
start talking shit.
before I start talking shit, you get what I'm saying? So boom, turn the exposure up. That shit low key up. I can't even cap. Y'all gotta understand, this nigga Cal's studio is dark as a motherfucker.
Yeah, low
like.
key. It's that producer shit.
Like, he got this shit, like, I don't know how good y'all can see. Hold on, let me try to let you niggas see. Like, look at this shit, bro. He just got the aesthetic just really dark in here.
Those survives,
You
man.
get what I'm saying? I made up this lighting right here. I just put a whole bullshit light right here. Y'all gotta understand. I just had to make sure we get this stream going up for the people. You know what I'm saying?
He made it do what it do though. He
He
made it.
just
Bro
made it
made
work.
it do what it do. This shit
You
was
know what I'm saying?
great.
This nigga got no lights in here, y'all. And I should have just, that was my bad still though. I should have brought my camera, my Elgato shit with me. Like I grabbed other shit, but I just thought this nigga had lights under here for some reason.
You would think.
I thought he had lights right there. So that was my bad. I did that. I fucked up. You know what I was saying though?
Oh, with the whole spectrum shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, word.
Continue the story.
So, where was I at on it though?
Saying, you know what I'm saying? You can call Shorty, make sure everything, all the
Boom.
bills is
You
taken
right.
care of.
You right.
and all that.
So I called my girl, tell her make sure everything updated and shit. So she hit me back. Yeah, it's all updated. Everything is good money. Everything is good. It shouldn't be nothing going on with it. So I'm like, cool. Let me go reset it. I did that. So now I'm looking at the fucking modems and it's showing red lights. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what? Why? Right? So boom. I look out my window. I'm like, maybe it's them bitch ass construction workers, but maybe not. And at that same moment, a Spectrum fucking van pull up. Am I lying?
God, he's not lying, bro.
Bro, God really be trying to
So
work
his
in my
whole intuition
favor.
was really on point. It was really on point.
Bro,
He wasn't the only nigga that shit had shit tripping in there.
You feel me? So this Spectrum nigga, I'm like, as I'm on the phone with the lady from Spectrum, I'm like, a tech just pulled up. Could he do it? This dumb bitch say no.
Yeah.
He gotta come, we gotta set an appointment. I say, okay. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, this bitch don't know money talk. I'm about to go bribe this nigga.
Listen to this shit. This is hilarious.
Hey, I swear to God, like, y'all don't even know, this is all a true story. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, money talk. I'm gonna go catch this nigga outside, right?
This is real spill.
Like, I swear to God. So boom, as she's telling me to do the reset, she's trying to set the appointment. I got the bitch on mute. I go whisper in my nigga ear like, yo, I got $50 for you. You think you can come in here and check on my shit real quick because I don't know what the fuck going on. He thinking, I hope this nigga don't got me on the phone because I'm about to get in trouble.
Bro, see the phone still
I
active.
got the phone in my hand.
Yeah.
So the nigga like, I don't need no money. He said, I don't need no money, but I'll come make sure your shit straight.
That's crazy.
So I tell a nigga, just so you know, I don't got you. I got the phone muted, so you can speak freely in here.
You know he didn't believe that shit, bro.
But I showed him it,
Yeah,
and then
sure.
he heard the lady saying shit like, "Are you still there?" She couldn't hear a fucking word.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, he ain't lying.
So he popped through. The nigga do a whole test for a nigga. And what'd he say? The whole shit. What'd he say?
You ain't getting no signal, nigga.
It's no signal.
You ain't getting no signal.
It's no fucking signal. So it's no way we could have did the stream there.
Right.
Regardless.
Like when he came through, it was official. When he said that shit,
It was official.
It was like,
it was all the way official. Because
Yeah.
if it was gonna be the modem issue, I was gonna try to buy a modem from that. Let me
All
just
that.
come on, man. I'll give you $50. Let me just swap modem from him. Whatever the case. But he just said, either if you get a modem, nigga, it's over either way. Type shit for sure. So then I looked back out that window and said, these dumbass niggas doing gentrification across the street. They doing all this fucking putting these new buildings up across the street from the spot. And these niggas fucked up my internet, so I couldn't do the stream. So with that being said, that's what led us here. Moral of the story.
Welcome to Cow Spot.
Moral of the story. That's what led us to this bad lighting. You get what I'm saying?
But we still made it happen though. Like niggas just got up, nigga went up in here, nigga. We could have said, you know what, fuck the whole streaming day. Like
That's what I coulda
My
did.
niggas still looked out for y'all. It was like, nigga, show must go on.
The show
and
must
y'all
go
still
on.
here, nigga.
And also, this was also a test. Because I'm streaming off my MacBook, bruh.
Talk about that.
I'm streaming off my MacBook. Shout out Big Budget. This MacBook was $5 fucking grand just so I could make sure I could do this type shit.
5 bands for the MacBook.
I
What
swear to
that
God.
come with, nigga?
This shit got the M1.
Oh, the M1.
This the
processor.
M1 Pro motherfucker. P. So I got it just so if I be on tour, I can stream on tour.
Type shit.
And then I got this camera hooked up, bruh. And it's running flawlessly. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
not
it
even
ain't
eating up.
skipping, it
It's
ain't
not
like-
doing no
it's
issues,
overheating or nothing.
nothing. I got I could run the I could turn that into another screen. You know, I had it. All that shit is a lot.
Where'd you get that motherfucker? You just got the 5 band off?
Yeah, this one new.
Shit.
I got this shit like
Y'all niggas ain't getting
January.
the 5 band max, my nigga.
Nah,
Just
hell
know that,
nah.
bro. Just know
Yeah, I'm this all the way maxed out.
that.
This
Oh my god.
P. This the motherfucker, the M1 Max. the 64. I don't even know. I think that's what make it powerful. I don't know.
No, that's a fact. Niggas be having like the little 28 joints.
If that, like fucking, yeah, them shits be little.
Yeah.
Then I got stupid memory.
My nigga, 2 teeth. Stored 2 terabytes,
On
nigga.
the real.
Come on,
So-
y'all niggas really ain't seen 2 terabytes on a computer, man.
Not the real. But now that I know, so now I can stream anywhere for sure. And so I could carry my, I got Elgato sending me small little lights and shit now.
Oh.
Just they already sending it out, but I don't have it yet. And those gonna be little portable joints I could have connected up all around this motherfucker.
Hey, so y'all thought this nigga was doing some shit before, y'all. Niggas, just wait, nigga.
Yo, for
Niggas
sure.
all over the place now, nigga.
Now that I know I can connect my real camera up, bruh.
Hey, 2023.
It's about to be crazy. It's about to be
Oh,
crazy
shit.
for
Y'all finna
sure,
see
for
the
sure.
wildest shit, bro.
It's about to be lit. Tour gonna be lit. All kind of wild shit, bruh. So
I love it, man.
this shit low key running really, really good actually. But anyway, I think I'm about to get up out this motherfucker. What time is it? It's about to be 6 o'clock. All you niggas go pop in on at the end of the day. My nigga Smack, Terrell, AD, Duno, they about to be streaming and shit.
Guys.
Shout out to the gang, you know what I mean? And we gotta give a shout out to my nigga Cal Stanks for letting us use the compound, man. Like I hope one of his workers is not even, I don't even want to say workers. I hope one of his people's here that'll lock this motherfucker down because I don't know how to do this shit. Yeah, but I'll call that nigga. But anyway, it's your boy Big Mackwop. Shout out to my nigga Python P for pulling up and fucking with us and shit. You feel me? And my nigga on his way to be Soul's DJ.
Come on,
Ooh,
man.
yeah, that nigga got a lot
Big
going
bro.
on. My nigga got a lot going on.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm on my Mackwop shit, man.
Yeah, man.
My boy giving me pointers, man. We out here. I'm gonna make niggas proud.
Word. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to my nigga Biggs, my nigga B, T Muse. I think those are the only motherfuckers. Big A. Oh, shout out Big A. I be seeing you niggas in all the other stream. Big A and B. I be seeing you niggas holding down the gang and all these niggas other stream and shit, man. I really appreciate you niggas. I'm about to be working on new merch and I'm gonna make sure I get you niggas a nice little package and shit. You feel me? Don't say less. Say less. You feel me? You already know that's gonna be there. You feel me? And and tour about to be starting soon with Soul. Y'all gonna be catching my nigga Python P on that motherfucker very soon. SZA tour is in America and shit, right? The first one. SZA tour is gonna be in America and shit. So Big A, B, if that shit is in y'all city, y'all let me know. I'm gonna make sure y'all situated. You feel me? But it's your boy Big Mackwop. Holla at you, Guala. I appreciate everybody that popped out. And this type of lighting will never happen again, no matter if I'm not at my spot or not, bruh. Believe me, now that I know. You get what I'm saying? Now that I motherfucking know.
What we did.
We def did what we did, bruh. We def did what we did. You feel me? Appreciate that shit. What's tomorrow? Thursday? I'm gonna be streaming probably on Twitch or some shit tomorrow. If my internet working. You